Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Lazio Juve, it is match day and what a match. If you are not hyped for this one, I don't know when you will be hyped. Of course we are not competing for the Scudetto, but we are competing to the access of the dream of being faster, being there until the last day fighting for the Scudetto. Ciao Juventini of the world. Right, today we put the hat on. Today we go Peaky Blinders. I hope you're all doing well. Today it's an important game. Today is super important. I see Sir Raz in the chat that is already telling me, Beppe, you are late, 10 minutes late. It's true. I'm a bit late because it was a long time that I didn't do the watch along, and while preparing it, well, it went in sync mode. Everything needed to be sync because it was a long time. I didn't predict that, so I had to wait until now, until the moment that I'm late. But not late for the game because we start in 18 minutes. Anyway, let me say hello to the first one that wrote today that was in the chat. It was Bebo. Ciao grande Bebo. Ciao Bogdan. Ciao Soraz. Ciao Mark Uno. Ciao Peter Abate. Ciao Juve fan forever. Grandissimo Juve fan forever that explained his entire life here. Bravo. Ciao Maba. Stavros is there. Fabione 45. Junior Mas. Dr. Experience Football. Ciao Nino Sport. Ciao Caden. Ciao Don Simon 82. Ciao Bogdan again. Ciao Joseph. Ali Al-Rari. Well, I be known and love. Who? You? I love you. I love you, Ali. Ciao grande Loro Berg. Daniel White is with us. Juve Fino. Costa Falso 2 Masterclass. Hey, hopefully not today. Hopefully not today. Hopefully today he will pay attention to his role because we already have the predicted lineups. And we will go immediately towards the predicted lineups communicated by Juventus Football Club that are telling us that they are the one that we predicted, Di Gregorio, and then they tried also to confuse us a bit with the names, with Savona, Renato Vega, and Kalulu, Wea, Locatelli, Thuram, Alberto Costa, Gonzalez, McKennie, and Colomwani. I don't think that this is how we will line up. I think that we will go towards a 3-5-2, at least this is the most possible 3-5-2 that is made out of Di Gregorio indeed into the goal. We know it. Here again, you can see the name of Di Gregorio with the number 29. Kalulu, Vega, Savona, the same defense that we played against Bologna. We have Alberto Costa that will play or should play as a right wing back with a 3-man in the midfield, Weston McKennie, Locatelli, Thuram, and on the left as a left wing back, Timothy Weah. We know it, Cambiaso is not there, so it is nearly an obliged formation. Also because there are two players that cannot see the start of the games. It is Douglas Luiz and Sergio Sergio yesterday he beat Bologna, by the way. No, and it is Francisco Conceição with on top Nico Gonzalez, Colomwani. 3-5-2 for Juventus. We already have the lineups also for Lazio that will play with a more traditional 4-2-3-1. Mandas into the goal, Marusic, Gila, Romagnoli, Pellegrini, Guendouzi, Rovella, Isaacson, Dia, Zaccagni with up front the number 11, Castellanos. So it's a strong Lazio. It's not the same Lazio that we played against when we played at home and won 1-0. It's a different one, a bit more tired without the same energy because they played a lot of games. They could have potentially been the semi-final of Europa League. They were out in the quarterfinals. It is what it is. But now they are there and they know in their home that they want to go for it. They want to go to win today, which will bring them closer to the top 4, even if it's absolutely not a guarantee today. You want to go towards the ranking of Serie A? We can go towards the ranking. I show you immediately the ranking. We have the games that have been played today. Como winning over Cagliari, we don't care. The one of yesterday was super important. And then we have the ranking as I promised with Napoli at the moment on top. They are playing tomorrow like Inter. Atalanta, we are obliged to wait 48 hours because they are playing on Monday. Actually more than 48 hours because they play at 8:45 p.m. against Roma. Super important game with 68 points. They could winning also mathematically qualify to the Champions League. And then we have 63 for Lazio. 63 for Roma, 63 for Juve, with Juve that is at the moment on top, leading the teams with 63 points. And then we have Bologna with the 7th position, 62, that cannot go higher in matchday 36 because they already played it. Milan that is hoping a bit to go back into that run. If today we win, we can already tell them arrivederci. So winning, you put officially out Milan because then there's no way that they can come back. Bologna at 4 points, Lazio at 3 points, but we have to play. And that's what Igor Tudor said yesterday. We can speak, we can blah blah, we can blah blah, but at the end, words are only smoke. The only important thing is the field. So hopefully, these men that are there, honestly, they don't give me a lot of trust. And if you would have told me in the beginning of the season, Beppe, this is how you will play one of the, if not the most important game of the season, Di Gregorio, Kalulu, Veiga, Savona, I would not have believed in it. Probably there only Kalulu would have been the one that I said, oh, why not? But Savona, Veiga, I would not have believed in it in the beginning of the season. Alberto Costa, probably I would have answered you. I have never heard about him. I know some Alberto, I know some Costa. I never heard about Alberto Costa. About McKennie being there, also there, it would have been really strange for me because the starting midfield in my mind at the end of the Mercato was Douglas Luiz, Thuram, and McKennie, even Locatelli, especially Capitano there. Never I would have guessed that. Thuram, yeah, probably yes. Weah, never. And then Nico Gonzalez, Colomoni, well, Colomoni, never. Nico Gonzalez, yes. So from these players, probably the one that would have started in my mind would have been Kalulu, Di Gregorio, Nico Gonzalez, and Thuram. 4 players. The other ones, I don't know. I really don't know. Only 181 person here in the chat together with us. We are waiting for a bit of hype. Huh? We are waiting for a bit of hype. I know it's quite difficult. I know that you wanted a bit better. You wanted to fight for the Scudetto on the 10th of May 2025. It is what it is. We cannot give up. And that's why we see the big creators here that we need to go and give a lot of support to Colo99 that 2 days ago put a fantastic video about a fantastic player that is Kefren Thuram. And he didn't receive a lot of views. He didn't receive a lot of love from the Juventini of the world. So after today's post-game, you are obliged to go there on the channel of Colo99 to watch the video of Kefren Thuram. If we lose, I give you also the time to digest and to watch it tomorrow, but you are obliged to go. We need to support the Juventus creators now that are in a difficult moment. Not that Colo need my support, but if we can support us, the Juventini of the world, that would be extremely beautiful. Like Shiraz is supporting here the channel, die are the words, the big message, the motivational message from Shiraz, 27 months as a member here on the channel. Grazie Valentino, really appreciate it, my friend. Missed have missed Colo's video. I will watch it. Bravo Bogdan. That's the spirit. That's absolutely the spirit. Softies is there. Lazio fullback are weak on both sides. Hopefully Weah and Costa can get used to it or can use that advantage. Look, that's what I was saying as well. In the video of this morning, especially one, not weak or not weak, because against Juve they all transformed themselves, but I said, pay attention here. Pellegrini, that is a player that is quite aggressive, is really aggressive. So if you are able to put a bit of pressure here on Pellegrini immediately, well, having him immediately booked with a yellow card could potentially make that he's a bit more cautious, and that's already one thing. Marusic, I agree with Softic, especially here, that it's potentially a weaker player. It's not one of my favorite ones. No, it's not a good player. So we can take advantage of these two players. Pellegrini as well. I always said when he was at Juve that it's a player, I never saw something in that player more than a player that enters in the second half when we need to attack. But I was not a big fan of him. On the other side, it's good to speak about the other ones, but speaking about our players, it's not that I'm ultra confident about Alberto Costa. It's not that I'm ultra confident about Weah, especially the games that he delivered since Tudor is there. A beautiful start of the season with Weah, and then he disappeared. Also another one that disappeared, that went in that, unfortunately, in that negative spiral of Juve. So who are we counting on today? Who is the guy that can make the difference? It's up to you to tell me. On the bench we have a few Juve players. We have Perin Pinsoglio, the 2 goalkeepers. We have Rui, Douglas Luiz, Adzic, Conceição, Bangula, Gatti, that is back on the bench, and Dusan Vlahovic. These are the players at disposal to play the game of today that could potentially enter in the second half. I don't have a lot of battery anymore on my watch, but that's okay because who cares? Who cares? Kefren Thuram from Ferraz Hade. A must watch. I must have missed the video. Indeed, you didn't receive the notification from the video of Colo99. How am I doing? I'm stressed. Also, that's why I'm late, because I went to the bathroom before starting today's video. You know it. When you're stressed, you need to go and you need to... Some people do yoga. Other people, they go to the bathroom. In my case, I went to the bathroom. At this point, I want a Vega goal from a corner. It's only a necessity. Set pieces are not our strong points, and this season, I don't know if you watch this season or not, Saraz, but I don't know. Carlo Taormina, Beppe, you look like my nonno. What a beautiful nonno you have or you had. What a beautiful nonno. But that's good. That's good. If I don't know if Ryanair wants to, because I just booked my trip for Juve Udinese, but they didn't ask me. Well, they asked me for the payment, then they said it's in process. I don't know. So something went wrong. I don't know if it will be accepted or not. But if I go and everything is sorted out for Juve against Lazio, I will probably go with that cap. It's a beautiful cap. I love that cap. But I didn't receive the confirmation yet from Ryanair, so I need to wait a bit. Calcio Ben is there. Ciao Beppe, love from Nati and Mark. Ciao Calcio Ben, grandissimo. Boris, if Juve wins this game, I will buy the new ugly home shirt next week with a player on it, which scores today. Okay. So the latest news is that it could potentially go out or be official on Wednesday the 14th. For a player that scores today, pay attention, because of course, if you are looking at the lineup, if it's Colomani that scores, not sure that he will be there next season. If it is way out, not sure that he will be next season. Alberto Costa, exactly the same. What about Renato Vega? The same. Pay attention, what name you put on the shirt. Pay attention what name you put on the shirt. But then if you really want to say thank you, do it. But that doesn't mean pay attention also, Boris. And not that I want you to keep you away from buying the shirt, but pay attention, because not only the players could come and could leave, but most importantly, it's not because you win today that you are automatically in Champions League. First of all, let's see what Atalanta-Roma will do. And then there are two other games where I tell you, game by game, I don't know if I trust Juventus Football Club to deliver, to really deliver, and to go and beat Udinese at home, to go and deliver a beautiful performance and a win away from home against Venezia. I tell you, the ideal scenario, would be that today we win, that we win at home against Udinese, that Monday Roma lose against Atalanta, and then you are more comfortable for the last game, match day 38. That would be the ideal scenario, because then you have a bit of advantage with Bologna losing, with Lazio that lose. Next week there is also Lazio that plays against Inter, so that would be ideal, but we need to win today. I have a bad news, it's that Cristiano Giuntoli spoke today. I don't know if you remember when he spoke before the game the last time, at least the time that I heard him, it was before the game of Parma. The other time I don't remember him speaking and saying things. So also here, I don't know if he's jinxing it in speaking before the game. If you want to know what he said, I will tell you in a second. But he spoke about Igor Tudor. And also he told me something that I am not 100% convinced about. He said, we are convinced that we are on the right path to be competitive, whatever happens for the next season. I don't like that, honestly, because before a game, a crucial game, Lazio Juve, telling me whatever happens for the new season, it means that you are really taking to the possibility into consideration that we don't go into the top four. Which means that after yesterday, Igor Tudor, that give me some negative vibes there, also Aika Athens is trying to make an attempt to sign Tudor as a coach for next season in Greece. After, here you have whatever happens for the next season, we are on the right track to be competitive. It's not the words that I want to hear today. You can think about it, because of course you need to prepare plan A, you need to prepare plan B, and on all that I 100% agree. But these are the things that I don't want to hear today, regardless of what happens for the next season. Today I need to hear, we will go, we will qualify, that's the plan. Then if we don't, we will will see what we will do. And then he said the will is to continue together with Igor Tudor. I tell you, if he qualifies to Champions League, I really hope that's the case. But honestly, a sporting director that is speaking on the 10th of May without certainties of whatever competition we will play, it's not a sporting director that I believe. But it's not this time about Cristiano Giuntoli, it's about whatever sporting director. Because, guys, it's not something that I believe in. Where are the Juventini of the world? Because the game is about to start. It will start in 4 minutes. And we are only with 249 Juventini of the world here watching the watch along. That's a big problem. That's a real big problem, because I told you, I know that the hype is a bit gone. But, oh, ragazzi, it's Lazio, Juve. Ragazzi, it's an essential game. So can you please forward this channel? Can you please do me a favor? Tell your Juventini that this is the moment that Beppe is in ultra form, because last time I was not there against Bologna. I was not able to scream except of the goal of Thuram in the airport. I'm sorry again to that little girl, you women that was waiting. But oh, ragazzi, it's time, It's time to share. 254 people. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Here we are growing 37,484, but we are far. Today we are expecting 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 Juventini that are watching that channel to support the guys. Oh, ragazzi, where are you? Dove siete? I need the support. I need the likes. I need the support. I need all of you, the people that are a member, to put here a maximum of emotes. Here the predictions. Go with the prediction in the chat. Tell me what is the prediction of today, and pay attention because we play away from home. So before telling me the prediction, write Lazio, that result. Juve, that result, not the opposite. Bravo Softage that is going with a 1-2. That's what I want to hear. 0-2. 1-1 means nothing, means that we postpone. Mezzo, that's your prediction. I see Softage again with a 1-2. 0-2 for Eric. 1-3, beautiful result. 1-2. I don't want to predict is the message of Martin. You see here, you see that Zebra, he understood 0. That Zebra, I don't know, he understood. He hopes that Lazio wins. That's what I'm obliged to read here. 1-3 for Bogdan. 0-0 or 0-1. 0-3. It's a beautiful result. Lazio 0, Juve 1. That's what I hope. Calcio Ben that became a member. Grandissimo. Beautiful. Really appreciated to become a GJust friend. The stadium is full in Olimpico. I told you also there are a lot of problems with the Laziali that are pissed off because we are more Juventini than expected. But I promise again, it's a boomerang effect, because when they had that opportunity to go and to buy the tickets, they didn't. And then of course it's always because of Juve. It's always because of Juve. Oh, so we need to show that we are there. Lazio, in the last 5 games, they drew every single time in l'Olimpico. They won the last time in their home in Serie A on the 9th of February against Monza. It was a 5-1. And they lost the last time in l'Olimpico on the 26th of January against Fiorentina. It was a 2-1 for La Viola. These are the last games of Fiorentina, the last 7 games at home in Serie A. What about us? We won against Lazio 1-0 in our home with a known goal of Gila, of course influenced massively by that red card of Romagnoli at the 24th minute. I remember really well because I was there at the stadium. Today it's another game. Today it's Baroni, ex-Juve youth coach, against Tudor, ex-player of Juve, ex-part of the staff of Pirlo, and now head coach, with the hours, the days, the weeks that are counted, or maybe with an open window to the future. Today a lot will be said. Today in l'Olimpico, it is Lazio against Juventus, with both teams that are there at 63 points. We can say that it's a kind of playoff. It's who can go through and have an opportunity to continue to dream. The one that is eliminated, it's over with the dream. And we will know that in 100 minutes of wait, guys. That's what we are speaking about. Grandissimo Calcio Ben that became a member of the channel. I go back with the lineup, starting with the home team that is playing, of course, with the Celeste shirt. They are playing, as you can see here on screen, with Mandas with number 35 into the goal. Marusic, Gila, Romagnoli, Pellegrini, Guendouzi, Rovella is extended, is in form this season. Dia, Zaccagni that is captain today, and Castellano. For the home team, for the Juventini, for the black and white team, we are playing with Di Gregorio into the goal. Kalulu, Veiga, Savona, Alberto Costa, Weston McKennie, Manu Locatelli, Kefren Thuram, Timothy Weah, Nico Gonzalez, Kolo Muani. This is the team. Then of course we will need to wait a bit to understand if yes or no Weah will play on the left, Alberto Costa on the right. If yes or no, Savona will play on the left or on the right. Let's see, let's discover it. Also the position of Nico Gonzalez, because of course we will be there to change accordingly to the needs, to what Igor Tudor has an entire week to plan. Less 1 day, because we are playing 6 days after the game that I missed, Bologna Juve, the second away game of the season. If you want my prediction, if you want my vibes, I'm that much paralyzed from the stress that I cannot give you. I cannot give you my prediction because I'm scared. That's the reality. Ciao Sasha, grande Sasha, on time. My heart is racing. We need to win so bad. The same for me, the same for me. And now some Juventini are starting to arrive. We have 20 Juventini that found the path to the channel. Grandissimi Juventini. That's important. That's super important. The statistics are already here. Of course, when the game will start, I will show you every statistic. At the moment, we have 100% possession. Why? I have no idea. Good. Brava Juve. Anthony Schifano, 42 mesi, and we started already. Attenzione, I was not prepared. We already started. That's why we had the lineup with 100% possession for Juve, because the game already started with Juventus. There is a lot of sun, There is a lot of sun, so I will be obliged, of course, to put the chrono with a bit of delay, but that's okay. Let me arrange this. The chrono, I will start it at 1 minute. When the clock hits 1 minute, we see Igor Tudor, head coach. I was absolutely not prepared for the start of the game. I was absolutely not alert. It's already a long throw-in by Weston McKennie. That goes really long into the box, deflected. Again, Juventus. There is a lot of sun on the right part of the field, which is difficult to identify which player it is. 8 seconds before I put the chrono on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go with the chrono as well. At least we have the chrono, because otherwise it's a bit tough. It's a bit difficult. Chrono is there. Everything is set for a super game. Andiamo con Yusuf with a beautiful donation. Grazie Yusuf, that is telling me Beppe, ciao, dai Juve, forza Juve, max of likes. Thank you Yusuf. With Anthony that wrote a bit before, let's score a second half goal. 1-2. Muani Costa, beautiful prediction as well. Let's go, dai. Ciao Rick Barry de Biase. We go on the right side. It's immediately Kolo Muani that is playing a bit more on the right. Let's see if it will be like that for the entire game. A bit of pressing from the Frenchman of the goalkeeper Mandas. The ball will go out easily with a Savona that is playing as confirmed on the left side of the field. Timothy Weah. Looking with a long throw in Colomoni, was able to find him. That control was not ideal, was not perfect. So it's Lazio immediately recuperating the ball with Guendouzi that is opening for the number 7. That is going pay attention to the other. He's going with a shot on target. Has it been deflected? I think so. Dele Bashiru. Oh, it's a last minute change at the end. Oh, they changed. It's Dele Bashiru instead of Dia. That's something that I need to change here. The first corner kick is for the home team, with Isaacsen that will go for it. Pay attention, we are weak, on corner kick. We are able to deflect that ball. If we were a bit more faster, we potentially could have happened to take that ball. We didn't. Throw in Juve. It's a good player, Dele Bashiru, that has been chosen over Bulai Dia. And we go with a long one. Throw in. Please don't spoil me if you already see the images with 20 seconds before. Please don't spoil me. because it's Lazio that is pushing. Of course, they are playing at home. Player on the ground. Oh, it's a disaster there. With the sun, it's difficult to identify the player. It's Zaccagni that is on the ground. So please don't, again, I repeat, please don't spoil me. Please don't spoil me. Di Gregorio was there. It was better to put it in corner, really, because it could have, I think it was out of the goal, but you never know. You never know. So, it is a free kick for Lazio. The offensive line of Lazio is tough to play against. Isaacsen, season of his life. Dele Bashiru, beautiful promise. Zaccagni, that is captain. But now on the ball we have also Pellegrini. So pay attention for his left foot. He will go with a cross. Isaacsen is the last one there on top. Pay attention to the screen. They prefer to go with a combo. One-on-one. They try to enter. That's what they did. But grande. Beautiful. Really alert here. Long ball. To Mandas. That will start again from the back. Dai Juve. Show a bit of aggressivity. Because at the moment it's Lazio with Pellegrini that goes with another cross into the box. Oh, call it. Someone needs to call that ball. Ball for Digre. Goal kick. Already, of course, one shot, and it was a shot on target for Lazio with Juve with 0 attempts. I don't even know if we were able to cross the midfield at the moment. So it's a tough game for Juve because Lazio immediately they wanted to show that they are in the game. If we were expecting that Lazio would have been scared of Juve, no. Isaacsen in the back for Gila that is opening again. Pellegrini super in taking initiative on that left side. Looks like that's the part of the field where they will try to go a lot of time. There is Marusic that is waiting for that ball, immediately pressed here by Wea. McKennie a bit more on the left. Now let's see where McKennie will play, because every time that I see him pressing, he's a bit more on that left part of the field where also Thuram is. And, oh, there is a push with two hands on Alberto Costa. It was Nico Gonzalez. I need to pay attention with that sun. That is blinding not only the players, but also me at home. Dai Juve. Let us comment that game. Yeah. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Locatelli. Dai. Renato Vega. With Savona that is waiting on the left. Locatelli again. On the right. Long ball. Trying to go over the defenders. We had a touch. We had a deflection. But it's again Ravella in ball possession. Juventus is able to take that ball. Bravo Alberto Costa. Also here beautiful from Alberto Costa that was able to dribble his man going faster. Lost the ball on Pellegrini. Brava Juve. Dai, bravo Alberto Costa with that pressing. Beautiful. Night games are always good. Here we have Locatelli that is going up. Pay attention to Locatelli. Comolo Moani. That ball stays there for a second, but not long enough. A header from Nicolo Savona that played quite well against Bologna. Hopefully he can do it again against a difficult one like Isaacsen. But it's Juventus is keeping that ball on side with Timothy Weah. Dribbling his man from the outside. No. So ball Juve, of course. Gila is complaining, but it's ball Juve. It's ball Juve. And no, he was right. He was actually right to complain. And he was right to complain twice. First of all, because he was correct. And secondly, because they keep that throw-in instead of Juve. It's correct. Let's play. Guendouzi putting that ball in the air, sky high. Locatelli with a header. Thuram that is deflecting it again. Nico Gonzalez controlling it. Beautiful kind of sombrero with the knee. And it is Loca opening a touch. It was a fall! Whistle and give immediately that yellow! I don't care that it's the 7th minute. You need to give immediately that yellow. Because that's a yellow. And it's a yellow that can already be important. But the yellow was not given. That's a big yellow! I don't care that it's the 7th minute. Guys, I don't care that it's the 7th minute. Here, on a foul like that from Marusic, you go. That's what we said before the game, with Softic. Go towards the the fullbacks of Lazio that are absolutely not at the level. Attenzione, Juventus that goes into the box with Locatelli, long ball on the second post, in the arms of Mandas. It would have been good in the arms of Maruzic. He goes immediately long, trying to find Isaacson. There are 2 players on him. Oh, communicate, please. Communicate, Kalulu and Wea. And that's what they did now. With Wea, that is taking the initiative on the left side of the field, is looking. Where is there a man that is free to receive that ball? It's Kefren Thuram. Kefren to Renatone. Renatone, El Tribunero. On Kefren again. Man of the season for Juve, together with Kalulu. Hey. A beautiful control here from Colomwani, but then too long. I think I received a mail that it didn't work out for the payment of no, for the electricity, so I will wait a bit more. No, it's correct, no? When it's yellow, huh? Aya, because his action is going up on the right side. It's Isaacson that is entering even the box. He will try to cross on the second post. Beautiful la manata di Gregorio. Beautiful. Locatelli also really calm. Thuram is touching it and he's opening. He tried to open it on the left. Oh! It's the second time! Arbitro! Ma fischia! You need to whistle! It's already the second time. And here as well it should have been a yellow card. Oh! Let me check. That as well was a yellow card. You would have already half of the defense of Lazio with yellow cards. That's a yellow card. You will see, You will see. From the moment that Juventus will slightly touch a Lazio player, he will give the yellow card. Of course. We know it, Look, maybe already here. Here is whistling on Nico Gonzalez that is pushing. He's pushing Pellegrini. But here is whistling. Yeah, of course he's whistling. We already understood where they want to lead. Who they want. Or actually who they don't want to play Champions League. We understand it from these small episodes. We know it. A bit here, a bit there, a bit here, and then he changed the game. We already understand. We know it. Oh. You're laughing, but then when we will not qualify to Champions League, you will be pissed off and you will not come to the channel anymore because you will tell me I don't care. I will come back next season. I know how it is. Thuram. Open. Bravo. Savona, dai Nicolò with the number 37. 3% is 10. It means totally nothing, but it's nice to say. Weston McKennie. Westone! He's obliged now to run back for Isaacson, but Isaacson is a rocket today. He's running. Ooh, that's a foul. You will see that he will give the yellow card. If he didn't touch the ball, he touched the ball. He's lucky. He's lucky that he touched the ball. Otherwise, it would have been a yellow card. Pay attention because that kind is playing fast. Isaacson again. Isaacson that is trying to change side of field. He prefers to go into the middle of the defense. Finding Pellegrini with his number 3. Ex-Juventus player. Twice he came back. Twice he was not able to. So twice, 3 times he had to leave. Guendouzi. Maruzic should have been booked already, Isaacson to Guendouzi. Guendouzi slightly playing with Dele Bashiru, and it's in the back for Gila. Gila is now playing with the next Juve player, the number 6, Rovella. Pellegrini again, and they play in the sight of the sun. The players, to answer a comment, that are at risk of suspension are Cambiaso, but it's not there today, so no problem. It is Wea, it is Savona, and it is Thuram. Wea, Savona, Thuram, pay attention for that cross. Kalulu is putting it out. And it's Colomwani, I wanted to say 1-on-1. No, it's 1 against 3, but he's able to take that ball, to control that ball, to try to go. Oh, can you whistle? And he's whistling. Start to be warm, guys. I don't know how I will do in the summer for that Club World Cup. Die. Renatone Vega. Dai, Renatone, dai. Looking for Savona. He prefers to go vertically. One touch for Colomwani. It's Kefren. Dai, Tuchla. Bravo. Kefren, McKenny. Again, 1-2. Oh, what a beautiful combo for Colomwani. No, it's Colomwani. What is he doing? He's trying to cross. He's going in the back. No, Colo. Bad decision. Luckily, we take that throw in, but that was a bad decision. On the other side, who was unmarking himself? Nobody. Cooler, you don't know where I live. And where I live, it's just accumulating all the heat of the day, and then in the night you cannot breathe. So it's even worse. Michele Di Gregorio. Dai, Loca vertically, one touch. That ball stays in a black and white possession. Also the shirt, with that sun, they are not even easy to identify. Kefren Thuram. Dai Kef. Weston McKennie between the lines. And here we go to Timothy Weah. Dai Timo in the back to Kefren playing vertically. What did he do? It's a corner kick for Juve. Has been deflected. First corner kick for the Juve players and for us, the Juventini. Die. We see the supporters of Juve that are there. They are not giving up. They are putting that flag high in the sky. Andiamo ragazzi. Dai. Ale, oh. Dai Juventini, dai Juve. Dai, put that ball in. Boom. Serrat said he wanted the goal from Renato Vega on a corner kick. Maybe it's the moment. Here we go with the corner kick on the second post. Attenzione. Alberto Costa with a shot that has been deflected by the last defender. There is a player of Juve on the ground. We have here a bicycle kick. Juventus is still there in ball possession. No, they are losing it. So it will be a goal kick, but there is a player from Juve on the ground. Let's see. Let's try to analyze. Let's hope that they will go to VAR, because the player of Juve is really suffering here from the goalkeeper. There is nothing. Honestly, there is nothing. Will they go to VAR or not? I don't know, but here there is absolutely nothing. The goalkeeper is trying to catch the ball on Nico Gonzalez. There is nothing. You know it. I want to win in an honest way, of course. Hopefully he stands up. Even if Alberto Costa this time had the ball of the goal. On his foot, and he went on target this time. This time he didn't wait, and this time he was not confused. He went immediately, but it has been deflected by a defender of Lazio. Who's that guy? Don Fanucci, maybe he's a Laziale, or an Interista, or a Milanista, or a Napolitano, or Fiorentina, or it's the new trend of the Juve fans that are supporting Inter. You never know. Anyway, I don't want to go with the poll about who is bad between me and Don Fanucci. It's my channel. I decide. Let's go. Don. If you call yourself Don, already you have a problem. Attenzione. Weston McKennie. Beautiful interception from Rovella. But the idea was great from Kef. Guendouzi Rovella. Bravo Lorenzo. Tell them. I should tattoo this. But we know it. And with the games that were there at disposal, with the schedule, with the injuries, with the coach manager that totally disappeared, it was even impossible for him to have a yellow card, to stay a bit at home. Impossible. In the meanwhile, for people that were here we go with Juventus with already 3 attempts, 2 on target. 2 on target for the black and white team. Even if we'll refresh, because I'm not even sure about this stat. Yeah, that's what they are telling us. Ball Di Gregorio. Juventus with at the moment expected goals of 0-18, while Lazio 0-0-3. Juventus woke up after initial 5 minutes of Lazio. Nico Gonzalez, second time on the ground, but he was able to stand up. Pay attention, that's dangerous. Luckily, Isaacsen is missing his first control. He's able to keep that ball, but luckily he's missing it because that pass from Nico Gonzalez is criminal. Nico, wake up! Nico, wake up! Please, Nico, wake up! These are the mistakes that I cannot accept. These are the mistakes that I cannot accept. At the moment, the most involved players in terms of ball touch are Romagnoli and Rovella for Lazio. For Juve, it's Locatelli with 22, Alberto Costa 18, Isaacsen in the back. Ball possession at the moment in total for the game slightly for you, but as we speak it's again Lazio with the ball, but they just lost it. Bravo in recuperating it. Now it's a one-on-one. It's a beautiful run with Colomoni that is maybe even faster. He was faster than Gila that is pushing him on the ground. Nothing for the referee, and they start back from the back with Guendouzi with a long pass trying to fight Isaacsen. A bit too long. Good for Juve. Oh no. Oh, Mark, no, here he can do nothing. He was even faster than Gila. No, here, the pass is difficult for that one-on-one. What are you doing? Oh! Giorgio Chiellini was there with Pompilio, with Cristiano Giuntoli, all in the stands in l'Olimpico. That is sold out, and that is full today. Pellegrini, Gila, Marusic, Isaacsen touching it, and someone needs to come, and that's what Renato Vega is doing. Die! Oh! He's giving the yellow, and he's already making sure that Thuram will not play Juve Udinese. I told you. Scandalous. He deserves. Yeah, of course he deserves. Of course it's a yellow card. I agree. But the two other ones, why not? Because now we are in the 20th minute, or because now it's a black and white foul? I told you, it was so predictable. Wait, the first foul of the game for Juve, it will be a yellow. Wait, I told you. But it's easy. Go back and you will see what I told you. Nico Gonzalez. Now I want to win. Now I want even more to win. It's not about too early for a yellow is a yellow. A yellow is a yellow. If you do a yellow foul, you receive a yellow card. As easy as that. I hate it that it's too early. And no, if you do a foul that is deserving a yellow, it's a yellow. If you do a foul that is deserving a red, you receive a red. What does it mean too early? Why was it too early on the 7th minute and not too early on the 20th minute? This is a yellow, of course. From Thuram, attention, because Juventus has the possibility now and they are missing. The decision making in the last quarter is always a disaster from Juve. That last pass, that last decision, but now we are recuperating that ball and we are going with a beautiful dribble. Nico Gonzalez touching it. Attenzione for Colomoni. Be concentrated. Let's reach also here 37,500. Mamma mia. People are complaining about the Weston McKennie, and I agree. 55% pass accuracy. Here, another foul. Never. Huh? A yellow card for them? No, never. Even if this one was not worth it. No, Weston McKennie, disaster. 9 passes, 5 succeeded. So, half of them, he missed them. Nico Gonzalez. Man, putain, is it possible that he is able to do a control that is normal? What a disaster! Nico, it's already... And now he's sleeping! And now he's sleeping! And now he's even sleeping! Sleeping and sleeping! Isaacson that is entering, too easy to enter across. Attenzione, because Thuram is easy touching it with the arm. There is only one Lazio player that is complaining, but you never know here. They will invent you a new rule. Thuram, that yellow card enter in his mind. Isaacson at the moment, the most dangerous one for Lazio. Where? And now it's long, with Thuram booked already. Attenzione. Nico. It was Weston McKennie. This time a beautiful pass from Nico. It's Kalulu that is running. He's opening on the right side. There is no foul, says the referee. So we continue. Attention, there is only one player into the box. That cross doesn't arrive there. Alberto Costa that prefers to play again with Kalulu. Looks like already the last 5 minutes of the game with nobody on his position. Renato Vega. Look at where Nico Gonzalez is and was. Nico Gonzalez. Die, Nico. Don't miss it. Renato Vega. Again, give it to Savona. Trying to open to Wea. Wea is receiving it. One touch immediately to the young Italian one. Ex-next-gen player from last season. Kefren Thuram. And we play... Juventus was not able to go and to break that defensive line. Yes, in possession, but not dangerous at the moment. Locatelli, and when they try to accelerate like that, now it's working with Kefren Thuram that is opening for Colomoni. At the end, it has been deflected in the second corner kick. If Colomoni was faster to execute it, it could have been a fantastic, beautiful one. But this time, the passes were on point. There is nothing. Die. We play. It will be Locatelli that will go for the corner kick. Anyway, I could tell you it's a pity that we don't have Copa and Yildiz, etc., but it's not that we did better. We go into the box. It's Castellanos that is putting it out. Throw in for Juve. Play here. Beautiful control from Nico. That pass to Alberto Costa. Not bad, the game of Alberto Costa. Locatelli on the line. Beautiful. Alberto Costa to Nico. But Nico, stop going behind! Think forward! Oh! Kalulu. Long ball on the left side of the field, a bit too difficult. Marusic was first, and then Savona is obliged to commit a foul, and also him will receive. Of course. Bravo referee. The second yellow card already. Here it's not too early, to give you yellow card to Savona. Will also miss the game against Lazio. Bravo. We just have one now that still need to be booked if you want to make the trio complete. And it's Where? It is where? The only one at risk from Juve. That's a beautiful pass. There is no offside, so Colomani is going alone. That pass is not beautiful. There is Alberto Costa that is running as a... here as well, Alberto is complaining, but he needs to get used to Italian football, or at least to Italian system. Die. No. The referee, Steve, the referee is not awful. The referee is perfect, like he imagined the game. Disgusting. I knew it, I knew it. I'm already angry. Also because there are only 15 minutes before we go to the second half. If we know that with Tudor we never scored in the second half, it's now or never, I told you not to buy Nico. You should have tell it to Giuntoli, not to me. Hey, here is whistling! Who is this guy? Guys, who is this guy? It's the same that is trying. I have absolutely no time for this shit, guys. I have no time for this shit. Create a new account and come back. Ma basta with that story. Like we are Inter fans. Ma basta. Did you see? You are watching the game or not? You see that we have the possibility to play and we cannot play. Do you see the possibility? There are two things. You need to be correct when you are watching a game. You have how we play. That is shit. You have all the context. That is shit because of us. And then you have on top of that, you have something else. You have the direction of the game. You have two big fouls from Lazio that are not whistled with a yellow card. You have one foul correctly from Juve. Immediately you receive the yellow card. Basta. Is it that for that we are doing 0-0? No, it's not because of that. There are two different things. Basta with that story. Basta. It annoys me. It really annoys me. With this story. What do we need to say? Bravo. Good that they are taking 15 points away from us. While the other ones are doing the same and they don't receive any point of ultra case. Our president 30 months requested. First pages. The other ones are doing it. They can pick the game. They can choose the game when they are receiving one game ban. Die. Equality is important. Guys. Maybe if someone would have said it, maybe if someone would have defended Juventus a bit better, instead of going supporting Inter and supporting Fiorentina and supporting the other one, if we would have been a bit more proud to support our colors in difficult moments, maybe we would have not been in that story today. Since 2006 that I see injustice. Basta now. We care about the others, of course we care. Because the other ones, they are taking advantage of that situation. Basta now! If we are in the shit like that, if we have that team that is not able to perform, it's because, of course, of ourselves. But don't forget what they are doing to us every single time, trying to erase Juventus from the card. You were maybe not born in 2006, you don't know. Thuram is going on that left wing. Thuram, one-on-one, go and score that goal. Vas-y, Thuram. And that's why I will always defend and probably a bit too kind with Juve, because I know the history. Alberto Costa, that is going with a shot, and he's winning a corner kick. Die Juve, third corner kick, the third one should be a good one. 3 is a magic number. Die. And we are not this, and we cannot complain, and we cannot do this, and it's correct, and we just stay silent, and we don't speak about this, and we don't speak about that. And in Champions League, if there is the Dani Alves against Pogba penalty, and we win a Champions League today. The other ones, they are doing 150 fouls in Champions League. Bravo, you are playing well, fantastic. Basta, corner kick, die, score. That I need to celebrate here. I'm pissed off. This is years of accumulation. It's not against a single person. Attention, a corner kick into the box on the second post. That ball stays there in the air. Colomani is jumping. There is nothing. The goalkeeper is taking it in his hand. Mandas. Nico, opening on the right side. A cross, no. Attempt to cross. And we play with Nico Gonzalez. Here we go with a cross that this time is in the box. Colomani is not able to take it well. Now I see a Colomani, not perfect, but he's moving. He wants to be there. He says, I'm here. Je suis ici. I see an Alberto Costa pimpante. He wants to do some things there on the right side. I see a Weston McKennie that since we blamed him, he didn't miss a single pass anymore. I see a Locatelli with 45 touches. That is not a bad result, but now I see also a Lazio that is able to take the possession and even to dribble Locatelli with Dele Bashare. Good player. Good player. Pay attention to Isaacsen, the one that is really scaring me. Isaacsen that will try to go into the box. Now he prefers to go into the back for the number 34 of Lazio. Rovella, ex-Juve. They are playing with Romagnoli, ex-Milan. Pellegrini, ex-Juve. And here that was really beautiful. Luckily Kalulu was alert. There is a push here from Zaccagni. Elbow on elbow, says the referee. So it's the throw-in for the Biancocelesti. Did you hear? Did you hear the other ones? The other ones, they are saying Buffon never did a save like Sommer. They are comparing Sommer to Buffon. They are proud about their shit players. They are proud. We are always complaining. And no, Ronaldo is the problem. I don't like Khedira. This player is not good. This one I don't like. This one, no. Fuck. Die. I can't, no, because it's the game that is stressing me. That's why I'm angry today. Because I'm not blind. I know how difficult it is. I know the difficult moment. I know the frustration of the Juventini. Of course I am angry. I'm aware of it. Dai Savona. This time he was fast enough to go back to Di Gregorio. Pay attention, Digre, because there was immediately a pressing. Guendouzi is putting it out. Value. Die. 8 minutes. Check. Thuram Tudor. It's not the first time that he's doing a check with a Thuram. Die. We must score. Where? Locatelli, Weston McKennie. C'est beau. Locatelli on the ground. He will not whistle. Forget about it. So Locatelli is able with Colomani to play one-on-one. There are 3 players. They're aggressive. Lazio in defending. But Juventus was able to recuperate, and the ball still is on Gila. true. It's true, Giuliano. I agree with Giuliano. Thuram. Oh, mamma mia, Alberto Costa. Sometimes he's risky, huh? We see the offensive skills of the kid and we know it, no doubt about that. But he's risky, huh? He's risking. Second player with most balls touch. Attenzione, because Zaccagni is on the ground. Attenzione, Zaccagni is on the ground. He's touching his right leg. Attenzione, attenzione. Alberto Costa he walked on him. That hurts. No, that's not a red card, guys. He didn't go to break him, guys. Rob is back. Rob. Thank you, Rob. We will get top 4. I really believe. Forza Juve. Dai, Rob. Dai, Rob. Thank you for the donation, my friend. No, it cannot be a red. It's impossible. In no world that's a red. No, it's not acting. It hurts. The player stepped on him. Guys, you are in the run. You are both falling. The one there and he's putting the foot. It's not that he's watching. He's putting the foot. Guys, that's different in football. Huh? Di Gregorio, long one, super long. There are 3 against 3. The ball is for the people from Roma. Juventus is able to recuperate it with Nico Gonzalez. Alberto Costa. He's watching McKennie, but it's a bit too late. Everything is closed. Be a bit more precise. When do you see that he's going on tackle? Referee says that there is a foul for Juve. Attention, that's a beautiful one. It's a big one on Thuram. It's a big one on Thuram. And no yellow. Yeah, never yellow. No yellow. No yellow. Oh, ma putain! Ma give a yellow! You see what we were speaking about. You see what we are speaking about. You see what we are speaking about. You see what we are speaking about. And then you tell me, no, we are Inter, no. 2 players that were at risk, both of them at the first possible occasion. Boom, boom. You see the small little things. La magia here, la magia there, behind the scene here. Calling with Inter and then saying that it's Juve that is calling. We know how it works. But never complain. Just accept. Juve, stay silent. Attenzione, let's go. Let's score that goal. Let's score that goal with 4 minutes remaining. You see, open the eyes. Watch what is happening. We are surrounded by enemies. Famous world. Words of Andrea Agnelli. Renato Nevega, he goes immediately. Mamma mia. Oh, it's over with the 6 Nations. Dai, Renatone, that's not your job. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, what a tackle from Kalulu here last minute. You see, but with 2 passes they are able to go in front of our goal. How is it problem? How is that? How is that? And now it will be a final 3-minute push of Lazio. Of course, they have no yellow cards. They can play. They are tranquilly. He try, but guys, give me the ball. I will try as well. If it's like that. Bravo, Leonardo. I'm asking that myself. No, but can nobody take a free kick? We have Nico Gonzalez. There are 3 questions in the world. Who? How was made the universe? What about the women? And why is Renato Vega taking the free kicks? Dai Juve, dai Juve, dai Juve, but go up! But they are scared, they are scared, they are scared. They are scared. No, no, no. The yellow of Bentancur is not a question, it's a certainty. It's different. It's different. 1 minute 20 to go. Equal possession. Yeah, there is a foul here from Alberto Costa, but we play on. Dele Bashirov, ball deflected. We are taking a risk here. Put that ball away. But it's always Colomani against the world. They are with two because they are playing with a 4-man defense, which means that they are always with two there. If we have only Colomani, you put in the ball there. What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? The sun is gone, and they're on the right side of the field, luckily, because it was a real disaster. Pellegrini is playing with Zaccagni. Zaccagni against Kalulu. Zaccagni again against... he's able to do with that cross. Oh, but call it! There is no communication. That was an easy ball for the hands of Di Gregorio. How is it possible that we don't communicate? Maruzic was about to take it with a header. Di Gregorio was there this time. Die. A counter-attack with 30 seconds to go. Probably 1 minute of additional time. But why are you stopping? We stop running, we stop going. There's a foul. And one. He's whistling with 2 yellow cards. He's whistling to not give the advantage to Juve. He's whistling to not give the advantage to Juve. End of first half, he whistled. Guys, what do you want me to tell you? He whistled. Of course, needs to go fast. Because he knows that Juventus never scored in second half. So it's the moment to whistle. Now it's over. Juventus will not score in second half. Forget about it. That's what the referee is thinking. And now, because now, Tudor, he needs to show that we can also score in the second half. My ugly game. What are you guys? If you know Serie A, you know that these games are always like that. You know it. If you expect Calcio Champagne today, forget about it. You know Serie A Matchday 36 with a huge, big possibility for the 3 points to qualify. If you lose, you are not in anymore. You know that it's a dirty game. It's an ugly game. We know it. We perfect. I know football, Serie A, Calcio, since I'm a kid, since I'm 8. I'm 43. That's 35 years of Calcio. I know perfectly that these games are written like that. Can possibly change. You have one team that is scoring early, really fast, with a misunderstanding, a set piece, then it changes. Otherwise, we knew that it would have been like that if you're looking at the stats. Lazio is ending with 51%, 49 for Juve, so it's equal there. It's aggressive. On when the ball is in a certain zone, when you don't want to lose it, you go with some fouls. It is aggressive, we know it. Juventus is at the moment winning their duels. Is also receiving yellow cards. We have the corner kicks. Juventus, honestly, not beautiful like Lazio. Not beautiful. Juventus did a bit more. To be honest, I saw Juventus doing a bit more, which counts 0, which means 0, because you can do whatever you want if you don't score. It means nothing. Nothing. That we know. But if you're looking at the expected goals, 0.06 for Lazio. 0.34 for Juve. Shots from Lazio, 2, 1 on target. For Juve, 6, 2 on target. So you see that it's a Juve that is a bit more deserving. If you need to give a half a point more for the one that is, it's Juve. But Juventus, extremely bad in decision making, extremely bad in the final third. We are not able to be great, to be really great there. The best men of that first half, if we are looking at the lineups, I enjoyed Kalulu's initiatives. I can say I enjoyed Alberto Costa pushes on the right side to give a bit of dynamism. I like that as well. That's it, I think. Yeah. No? Kalulu Costa, the two best men of that first half. No? If you want to add someone that I missed, or tell me. Yeah? But at the moment, that's what I think. We really play with a 3-man defense with Locatelli that is much more in the back. I don't really understand the position of Thuram and Weston McKennie, because they are playing nearly the same position. That's something that we need to pay attention for. Tactically, McKennie is good in understanding where the ball is going, but with the ball on the feet, he started really bad. He really started bad, and that's something that he started to improve towards the end, but we are not there. If you want to see, maybe I can show you here. Wait, maybe I can show you how Juventus at the moment is lining up. So that's Lazio. This is Juve that you can see here with, you see Savona here. Always with Tudor, we have the Renato Vega last man, and then you have a Kalulu. So it's a three-man defense with Locatelli that is lower. And then you have a double position here. Thuram and Weston McKennie. Weston McKennie a bit more advanced when he's on the ball. But that's something that actually, because they are both on the left, they are obliging Nico Gonzalez to track back. Look where Nico is touching the ball, you see? With Alberto Costa, that is super high. And that's also to actually favor Alberto Costa to go higher. It's Nico Gonzalez that is dropping down. But what do you want Nico Gonzalez that is not good today? And decision making really bad. But what do you want him to do offensively if he is there? So that's something that Tudor needs to pay attention. If you are playing with Thuram, Weston McKennie slightly more on the left, you are leaving here a big, huge gap because Locatelli is dropping down. That's your decision then, because we don't play a 3-5-2 today. We are playing a kind of, should we say a 3-6-1 or a 4-5-1? Because that's what I see. I nearly see a four-man defense with Locatelli nearly at the height of Savona and Kalulu. You see? And then you see a four-man that or five-man that is made of super wide Weah, super wide Alberto Costa, with then you have three midfielders, not Locatelli, but Nico Gonzalez, Weston McKennie, and Thuram. And then he's alone. How many times did we see him really alone fighting Colomoni? Yeah, I agree with Yusuf here when he's saying he needs support. Otherwise, and that support should be here, Nico Gonzalez. How do we want to make sure that Nico Gonzalez is going a bit more up? It's asking Alberto Costa to be a bit lower, to pay attention. Locatelli to go a bit higher and maybe to take a decision. What do we do with Weston McKennie? Do we want him to play on the left, or do we want him to play a bit more centrally or on the right? Because if he plays on the right, Locatelli can be there centrally. But you need to advance. The key of that beginning of the second half, where I don't expect any changes, could be to advance a bit Nico Gonzalez. Otherwise, we have a problem. Guys, I tell you. Otherwise, we have a huge problem. Because like that, attacking thirds for Juve. Juventus is 35% attacking on the left, 44% on the right, 20% centrally. We don't see these players cutting in. We don't see too much. Bangula instead of Weah would be offensively a beautiful change towards the end. Maybe a bit too early to do at the 45th, because then you are really unbalanced on the wings. You will be extremely, extremely unbalanced on the wings. So pay attention. Pay attention. That's dangerous. Also here, Bangula, Vlahovic, Conceição, and Luis should come in soon. Soon, no. I would not do soon. Vlahovic, I don't even know. If you play with Vlahovic in that game without support, forget about him. You are playing with 10. You are playing with 10 because at a certain moment that ball is coming, Colomani is controlling it, able to take it, which he won't, which Vlahovic will never be able to do. So Vlahovic, it's not the game unless you're able to put someone next to him. Then it's another story. Bangula, if you play with Bangula instead of Weah, that could even be at a certain moment, but then you're unbalancing the team. So pay attention to the changes that you are doing too early, because at the moment we saw that we are risking some counter-attacks. So pay attention to the possible counter-attacks there, because Isaacson is really in his game. And also the number 7, Dele Bashiru, is also him in his game today, so pay attention to that. Player distribution, I will tell you the players that are... wait. I'm... Okay. Uh, the players from Juve in terms of distribution. It's Locatelli with the most touches, 51 touches in the beginning of this game. So it's 50 touches, which is good in terms of average. You see that he's really taking the ball, that he's on the ball, and he's not afraid to go for it. With 41 passes, 36 succeeded. Pass accuracy, Kalulu, 25 passes, 25 were succeeded, so 100% for him. Nicolo Savona, 18 passes, 17 were good. So that's the second best player in terms of accuracy. And then Thuram, even with 21 passes, 19 were actually good. These are the three players over 90%. All the other ones are dropping. And so that's what we were saying. In terms of accuracy, we are not 100% good. We are far from good. Nicolo Savona, really strange. And today, the field player with the least touches. So he's really there. Holding. But honestly, between him, 20 touches. Colomwani, 22. Weston McKennie, 22. And then you have 28 for Thuram and Veiga. Looks like, yeah, the balls are going to Locatelli, 51. Second player, Nico Gonzalez with 32. There is a big gap. There is really a big gap. 312 touches for us. Lazio is doing the same at 308 touches for the Laziali. Okay, tell me the man of the first half according to you. I enjoyed Alberto Costa, even though if he was not perfect, because you know that I try to focus on both sides. Probably Juventus and Tudor, they prepared it also like that, to not let him defend too much, and that's why Locatelli is sacrificing him. Look, you see, Locatelli, Nico Gonzalez, Kalulu, you see that this side here, they allow Alberto Costa to play higher. That's a really important one. I think it would have been potentially different if you have a Weston McKennie that would play on the right with Cambiaso on the left. Probably you would have seen Nico Gonzalez a bit more up. But this is tactically to protect him, to let him think only forward, I think. So today we are saying bravo him, thanks to the energy, it's true, but it's also because of the team effort to allow him to do so. That's what I think. I agree with NA on that one, even if he played a good half. So bravo, Alberto Costa, also taking a few chances. Here we have the message of our friend A that is saying, I see a goal of Adzic. You know how much I hope for that. So let's see if he will enter. If you win enter, I hope it happens. Guys, give me 2 minutes of break. I went with a rant in the middle of the game because some people, they made me flip. But we'll go back to the second half in 3 minutes, so give me just a minute. I come back. Maximum of like, don't forget, because it's a crucial game. It's an important game that could possibly give us the 3 point to be closer to the qualification to the Champions League. I come back in 2 minutes. I told you that I would not be long. I'm back. I see Mattia. Mattia is in the chat. He was saying, Beppe, where are you? I'm here. Ciao, Mattia. Great, fantastic content creator. He's watching the game. He discovered the channel, which makes me extremely happy. I'm trying to find again where the message of Mattia is, but I can't find it here immediately. Let me check. Mattia, if you are still here, please write a message so that I can pin it and show and say hello to you. I don't see. Here. Bravo, Mattia. Hope for Douglas to sub in soon. If you're listening to the words of Mr. Tudor, you will understand that probably it will be one of the last options that he will take. Unfortunately, this reality. Sader with a beautiful donation. He told us, Beppe, attenzione, because you ain't a loyal fan if you love all the teams. I agree with that. That's not love. That's fear in disguise. Juve and Inter don't mix, and neither do lies and love. Amen. Amen. Attenzione, because there will be a change. I see already Francisco Conceição that is about to enter for the start of the second half. Who will go out? If you know already, you can already tell me. But Chico will bring some creativity. Will it be Nico Gonzalez that goes out? I didn't see the number. Nico, bravo. It's correct. Nico Gonzalez out. Chico Conceição in. Yeah, we were obliged. I told you, there we missed something. I will put the chrono and then I will do the change in a second. When the referee decides that it's time to start. This time Lazio will attack from right to left. They will also kick off the game. And we start for the second half. 45 minutes to unlock the game, to score the very first goal in the second half from the Tudor era. C'est maintenant ou jamais. It's now or never. Andiamo ragazzi. Dai, Juve. Dai, allez. A change that pay attention to Lazio that is pushing with Guendouzi. Ball possession Juve with Thuram. Trying to find the number 7 here. Where is he? Conceição goes in. Okay. How will they play? Will they continue with a 3-5-2? But first it's Juve that is pushing. Attenzione, a beautiful one from Alberto Costa that is entering the box. He's giving it in the back. It's not over. What a push from Juve. Now it's over. A pity because Juventus looks like they want something in that second half. They want something. Die. Like Demon saying, andiamo. Dai ragazzi, dai. So Nico Gonzalez out. Chico Conceição in. Nico was not good. We knew it. Horrible decision making, and also where he was playing, how he was playing was absolutely not beneficial for the team. Thuram, we repeat him, is booked at the moment. Where? Locatelli again on that defensive line. Renato Vega that is carrying, giving it for the first touch of Chico Conceição. We go with Kalulu. Alberto Costa is running on that sideline, receiving that ball. They are looking for him. They are trusting the young kid. Kalulu. Dai Pierre, you can do the difference. You already did it. Thuram, McKennie, Conceição. We are expecting a lot from the kid from Porto. Thuram. E dai, push. Alberto Costa. Possession Juve. Chico Conceição. He wants to do something. And he's entering the box between two players. A bit too long. Ball for Mandas. Also here. Pay attention. If he wants to do everything alone, we will have a problem. I agree. We are better with Chico. But if he wants to do everything alone, it will be a bit too much. Also for him. Even if I agree 100% with the change that has been made. Nico was unwatchable. There is a fall. Yeah, but that's not a problem, guys. That is small is absolutely not a problem. Anyway, we need to play on the ground. Thuram. Already one change for Juve. Lazio that is starting the second half with the same 11 that started the game. Renato Vega. And now it's Locatelli that is carrying it. Locatelli on the right side again for Alberto Costa. He's looking for solutions. I think it's an offside from Conceição. Let's see when we will go back. Yeah, he whistled. Yeah. Vlahovic is warming up. I see Douglas Luiz, Rui, Bangula, and Vasilije Agic. 5 players. You know that you have a maximum of 5 players per time that can warm up. Long ball. Kalulu winning his header. Deflected. So ball Juve. Bravo. Bravo. Renato Vega. Dai Renato. On the left for Weah. Taking that ball. McKennie. On the wing with Savona. Thuram. Again Weston. Oh, beautiful centrally for Locatelli. Locatelli entering. There is no offside. Thuram that is playing it back. No decision making. Savona was asking it. Savona could have given us that Champions League goal. But it's still ball position Juve with Locatelli. Weah. Renato. Dai Pierre Kalulu. He's waiting Alberto Costa with a beautiful game. His first as a starter. After 138 minutes in Serie A. 6 minutes in Coppa Italia. He just started his very first game at Matchday 36. Juventus in possession. All of them except of Renato Vega in the half of the Laziali. And it's Weah that is entering. Beautiful to Weston McKennie. Attenzione. Weston McKennie with a cross on the second post. And it's a goal! Show me the money! Show me the money! 7 goals in Serie A for the Frenchman that at the moment is bringing Juventus at 66 points, which means 3 more than Lazio, 3 more than Roma, 4 more than Bologna. Goal money! That was important. That was important. Show me the money. Show me the money. That was important. The very first goal in the second half of the Tudor era. And what an important goal. In the right moment. Deflected by Mandas. But not enough. After an assist of American boy. He said it. The Pope is Italian. No, the Pope is American. And here we are with an assist. Ooh, the header was not great. The header was not great. But who cares? Who cares? Because we can change the score at the moment. We can change the score at the moment. And it's at the moment with, unfortunately, a lot of minutes still to be played with 40 minutes. And you will see that now. They will give a lot of recuperation time. The ball in the pocket. The ball in the bag. It means that it's validated that Juventus is leading 1-0. Maximum of likes for Colomoni. Maximum of likes for Juventus. Maximum of likes for Cecilia, for Luca, for Juve and forever. And especially for Softic with a beautiful donation. Lazio is done is the message. Finish them now. Finish them. Die, 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 die. And there is immediately a change. Pay attention because they have some resources on the bench. Isaacson out. They go with a double change. Because I see Pedro and Boulaye Dia that are entering. So we see here Pedro and we see It will be like that. It will be like that. I will show you in a second. But first of all, Juventus missed it. Okay. Calma, Beppe. Calma, Beppe. And unfortunately, I don't have an assistant that can do this kind of graphics for me, so I'm obliged to do it myself. Let's hold this out, please. Fino alla fine from Luca. Thank you for a beautiful message. Thank you, Luca. And also thank you to Giuliano with 5 memberships offered. It was the moment to do it. If you wanted to do it, it was now. And he offered them to Giulio Bonilla, to Cario 10, to Joaquin, to Pavel, and also to Dolpe. 5 new members on the channel. Grande. Did we, as Juventini also reached 37,500. We did it. And now we need to hold. And trying to score that second goal, as he said yesterday, Igor Tudor, that it's 0-0, it's 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, we don't care. Ahead, attacking, trying, pushing. Grazie to all of you, Grazie. Thank you for all the maximum support. Also to Mohamed Al-Hossani, 21 months as a member. At least a goal in the second half with Tudor. Forza Juve. We did it, but now it will be extremely long. And now the stress will, if the stress was already at maximum in the beginning of the game, it will be even more. Now there is a player of Lazio on the ground. They at the moment continue to play, and it's a yellow card, of course it's a yellow card for Locatelli. What did you think? Of course it's a yellow card. So our entire midfield has been booked. Were you doubting it? 3 yellow cards, important yellow cards already for the Bianconeri. 0 after some assassin falls for Lazio. I just keep repeating the reality, guys. Only gialli for Juventus, like Bruno is saying. Was a shoulder on shoulder, a bit aggressive, a bit with power. You can give that foul, of course. Yellow card is tough. Dai, maximum of likes and pay attention, because now it's a set piece, a dangerous one for Lazio. It will be Zaccagni, the captain, that will go with his this time right foot. Pay attention. Kalulu is there. Renato Vega as well. Renato that is asking to the referee to pay attention. The referee is not going to the other one, he's going to Renato Vega. You see the differences? Instead of going to Tati Castellanos, he prefers to go to Renato Vega. Pay attention, because he's looking. If he leaves himself on the ground, pay attention for the whistle. Grande Waccani that is taking that ball away from the header of Romagnoli. That ball goes out. It will be a throw-in. Pay attention, because Ciao is trying to accelerate it, giving it to Guendouzi in the back. It's ball for Lazio with Gila that is opening on the other side for Marusic again to Gila. Attenzione, Gila with double pressing, Colomwani and Weston McKennie. It is Marusic playing centrally, this time for Bulai Dia that entered, and we know how the players from Lazio that are entering from the bench are extremely dangerous. A lot of time they scored with players that are coming from the bench. Juventus finally received a fall on Locatelli, of course, not booked, but another foul. But that's a shot from Zaccagni on the leg of Locatelli. What are we speaking about? If we are winning, everyone is grande, Marco. You know the rule. If we are losing, everyone is not good. Die. Look at what they are looking for. Get up, Tati Castellanos. Get up. What is he crying about? Look at, he lost his life. Look at the soul of Castellanos is leaving his body. Please check. You never know, he's losing his soul. Attenzione, dai. Let's not exaggerate. They are looking for a red card. They are a disgrace. But there is nothing. Madai! But what an exaggeration. They are looking for the red card, and you know that I don't trust the referee. You know that everything can happen. They are looking for it. Pay attention, Juventini. Yeah, he has nothing anymore. The soul is back in the body. Disgusting team, like Bologna was a disgusting team, like Parma is a disgusting team, like all the teams of Serie A are a disgusting team. They are looking for it, Check in progress. I told you. Whatever minimum episode that there is, they will go and check it if they can. Condotta violenta, violent conduct, that's what they're looking for. Die. Make it a joke. Make it a joke. Die. It is already a joke. Like if it was not enough to be a joke in what we saw in the first half. They are going to the monitor. Attenzione, they are calling him to the monitor. I've never seen that. I told you when I saw him on the ground, I said, they will go, they will check. But there is, dai. But show it better, I want to see it. No, I want to see it closer. But why is he doing that? They are not even, find a red card. They are not even showing the zoom. They are not even showing the zoom. But it's the second time. But what is going into their head? What is he doing? Why is he doing that? Why? Pourquoi? Pierre, pourquoi? And why can't we see the closer replay? Kalulu out. Of course they were looking for it. And Kalulu is saying it's not true. I want to see it closer. First of all, I need to understand why is he doing something like that. But then did he really do it? Because we didn't see it closer. Kalulu is protesting. He's saying no. They didn't show him the right images. Can we see the right images before judging? Because from the zoom, of course, he's reacting. That's what we see from the outside zoom. But I want to see it closer. I want to see if really he's maybe doing like that. Instead of giving, did he really give a punch or not? I want to see it. We will never see it. They will never come with it. Maybe after the game when Lazio won the game or when they equalized. Rovella with a shot. And now it will be tough. We don't know because they don't show us the right images. They give us the one of the drone. How can you judge? How can you really judge? Colomani. How can you judge? Red card for Kalulu. Attenzione. Where? That replay is disgusting. I would love to see a better one. Pay attention to it because now they are 11. It's Rovella that is running. Nobody is going against. Attenzione, bull idea. Locatelli. Savona, put it out. 30 minutes of suffering. I would have loved to see a better replay, but they don't give us that replay. Of course they don't give it. Now we think that he reacted. And if he reacted, it's stupid. We never learn. If he didn't, because we will see the replay probably tomorrow, then we will know more. At the moment, we don't know. And go, McKennie. Die, Weston. And he's entering the box. Ball deflected. Throw in for Juve. Die. Now all support. I think it's a red card, guys. It's a red card. And if it is, it's the season is over for Kalulu because that's a reaction foul. So that means no Udinese, no Venezia. And it's correct because we are stupid because we just did it against Monza 2 games ago. We are doing it again. So it's totally correct if he really did it. But can we see a real zoom? This is what I'm asking. And then I would love to answer the question to Steve Slick. How no cards for Lazio? How no cards at the moment at the 62nd minute for Lazio? How? How is it possible? How is it possible that the referee didn't say, I want to see better images because it's an important decision that could change the destiny of a team going in Champions League or not? I want to be sure before taking it. He's checked it 3 times, guys. 3 times. And he did take it. And he took the decision. Fast decision. Without clear images. Without clear images, he's taking a big one like that. Without clear images, he's taking a responsibility like that. And now, of course, it will be 30 minutes of suffering, Zaccagni with Conceição that immediately Tudor, he went to him and he spoke to him. He said, pay attention. Pay attention. Now we are asking a different role from you. Against Udinese without Savona, without Kalulu. But let's think first about these 30 minutes to go. And without Kefren Thuram. They So, or we messed up big times with Kalulu, but seeing the reaction of Pierre, I have my doubts. Or the referees, they messed up the run for the top 4. Rovella out. Vecino in. And Marusic out and Lazzari in. They have one more change, Lazio, as we speak. Of course, without any yellow card. Pay attention, because Pedro, the one that changed the destiny of Lazio in a few games, is going on the left, crossing. That ball is still in the box. Grande Renato Vega taking that back. It was high time. Colomoni protecting that ball as much as he can, dribbling a guy, 2 guys. Here we go with maybe a counter attack. That was a beautiful job from Colomoni. It's long, it's too long. It's really too long. Lazzari, that is much more offensive than Marusic. Guendouzi. Pedro. Pay attention to Pedro. And here we go with a cross deflected by Alberto Costa. That ball stays there into the box. Pay attention to the shot of Pellegrini. Attenzione with a shot. Has been deflected or not? Is it a corner kick or not? Can they show me? I need an answer. Mamma mia, Colomani, what a player. 2 nutmegs. And then dribbling his man, the ball was too far. Die. I know we can never enjoy a single game. We can never. It has always to be something. So, or it's the biggest stupidity I ever saw from Kalulu, because you can even forgive a 19 years old kid, but here we are speaking with a player that already won a Scudetto, that knows what it is, a player with experience, comes from a big team like Milan where he was a starter. Here it's a different story, especially in a game like that. It's really a different story. Or the images, we didn't receive the right ones. And I would love to see them, because if I see him pay attention, the corner kick, the cross that goes over. Yusuf, how can Serie A want to be the best league if a ref is judging a red card with this angle? We need a second goal from goal against Lazio so bad. We need a second goal. Lazio are bad. Thank you for your message, Yusuf. Guys, it's 2 weeks that I tell you to stop supporting the Italian teams in Serie A. Pay attention! Grande Chico Conceição that is deflecting it right enough. Oh! Whistle! There is a foul on Conceição. Miracolo! Miracolo! There is a yellow card for Castellanos. Miracolo! Of course, now he's giving it after Juventus receiving a red card. Bravo! Bravo! They don't show us, huh? They don't show us. They don't show us. They don't show us another image of the Kalulu. Had been 34 mesi, 34 months. Beppe, I can assure you, when Conte and Allegri were in charge, no player had the guts to get sent off like this, no matter how harsh the fall was. You probably didn't see Juve against Real Madrid with Cuadrado that was out. You probably didn't watch that game. No, I can assure you that it already happened, guys. I can really assure you. Pay attention, because if there is a minimum contact in the box, they will whistle a penalty. Write my words, guys. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. A small little contact in the box, they will whistle. And now it's 20 minutes of full attack of Lazio, and the game changed with that stupid red card. Again, or from us or from the referee. We will know after the game. Guendouzi, that goes with a long shot, deflected from the box, the ball is still there. In possession from the one that has just been booked. Castellanos with a cross into the box. Grande Savona is heading that box out of the box, but it's still Lazio. Now it's a push. A cross on the second post. Call them, communicate! Grande Westone! Intelligent. Perin is warming up. I don't know what he... Oh no, oh putain. We have even the goalkeeper. Even the goalkeepers are injured. Man, what is this possible? But how doomed are we? How doomed is this season? How on earth is it possible? How on earth is this possible? Even the goalkeeper. Hey, that was the only thing that didn't happen this season. Injury to the goalkeeper. In the game, of course. During the game, of course. Zaccagni. Guendouzi is suffering. Ay. 18 minutes to go. Ghila to Romagnoli. Pellegrini that is going, attenzione. Locatelli that is touching it. There is absolutely no foul. Don't whistle. There is maybe a counter-attack with Colomoni. He's asking for someone to help him. Nobody's helping. There is only Conceição. Conceição with a beautiful touch. No, the touch is absolutely not beautiful. He's touching it. It's ball Juve. He touched it at the end. Did you see it? Did you see it? And look at how they are provoking. They want another red card. Die. It's the moment, guys. It's the moment to believe in it until the end. Guendouzi. It's long, 17 minutes are long. I saw Lazio, mamma mia, and he's whistling at the first opportunity. He's whistling. Pay attention. Don't dare to touch a single player of Lazio into the box. Don't dare to touch. Don't dare to touch. Lazzari, and they go with Pedro. Ay. Cross deflected by Locatelli, luckily. Grande Locatelli. Give him a statue. Give him a statue. Give him a statue. It's a corner kick. I am scared about these corner kicks. I'm scared about everything. I don't dare to watch. I don't dare to watch. It's too long. It's too long. They go with a corner kick. It's on the penalty spot. That goal in the arms of Di Gregorio. Keep it. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep on it. Don't slip, but sleep on it. On the ball. Take your time. Beautiful. As a cat. He's taking that ball. He's putting it on the ground. Grande Di Gregorio. Cross. Ay. Oh. 15 minutes plus injury time. I think it's Colomani that goes out. The one that is at the moment deciding this game. Grande Colomani with Vasilije Adzic that is entering. Grande Vasi. Grande Vasi. Dai Vasi. Change it. Dai, it's time. It's the moment to score your first goal in Serie A. And with the first team of Juve, it's the moment to do it. Dai Vasi. It's the moment, Vasi. It's the moment. Attenzione. Because Lazio is pushing, eh? It will be a tough game. That ball is in the air. We deflect it. We put it out of the box. Cross deflected. There is nothing. Ball out. What are they complaining about? How is it possible? They are complaining about the guy that has the two arms behind the back. How do they dare to complain? How do they dare to complain? Pay attention with a shot over the goal. Shot over the goal. 30 minutes plus injury time. It's a big sign of trust also from the coach to Adzic. We are suffering on the left side. We are suffering everywhere, guys. Yeah. They were provoking him. Attention, another one. Another one. Mano. We just make a sub. These guys, they don't have more than 40 minutes in the legs. How is it possible? Alberto Costa, or it's cramps, or it's already a muscular injury with Rui that is entering. Guys, this is, I told you, if you were not hyped for Serie A, for drama, here it is, the drama. This is cinema. Guys. Let's see. He will be able to recuperate or not. I think it just cramps at the moment, so let's wait a bit. Luckily, the next gen they finished the playoffs, because I really think that the next gen will play next week. And Douglas Luiz that is entering. Boop. Douglas Luiz is entering. Probably McKennie on the wing. Could be. McKennie on the wing. Could be. Adzic. First touch. Beautiful one. Pay attention, because it's Pedro with a shot from the distance in the arms of Di Gregorio. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm a bit stressed, guys, I tell you the truth. I don't know how you are doing it, how you are surviving the moment, but I'm extremely, extremely, extremely stressed. So that's how I think that we are lining up at the moment. With a four-man defense made of McKennie on the right, Wea on the left. Oh, attention, a yellow card! Another miracle for Pellegrini this time. I didn't see it. I didn't even watch it because I was looking for something else. Bravo, 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 bravo. Adzic, apparently. That's how we are lining up, I believe. With McKennie, Renato Vega, Savona, Wea, Locatelli, Douglas Luiz, Thuram, and then up front, whoever is there. Conceição and Adzic. You see? McKennie that is this time on the right side of the field. Attenzione. It's a counter-attack. It's 2 against 2. Pay attention to Dia. Dia that is fast on the ball. He will go with a shot deflected by Renato Vega. Pay attention. No penalty. No penalty. Put that ball away. Douglas Luiz is putting it away. Miracolo. 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 Now he's concentrated. I don't touch anything anymore about the changes, the stuff. We don't care. We just play. We try to play. It's 11 against 10 in the last minutes. A long ball on the second post, not deflected enough by McKennie that is finding difficulties to run. 9 minutes to go. It's Guendouzi that is pushing. Guendouzi in the center of the field for Gira that is shooting from the distance, deflected by Douglas Luiz. That ball goes out. It will be a throw-in for the Biancocelesti. Die. Die, pay attention. Of course we are dead, we are tired. We don't think about Udinese, think about today. There is nothing. They are complaining about the possible handball. Are they complaining about a possible handball? Is that what they are asking? Play that throw in. I need to see the ball rolling. Okay. They go on the right side. Don't touch any players, huh? Dougie, I'm speaking to you. Long ball on the second post. There is nobody. Communicate. Adzic. No mistakes, huh? No mistakes. Grande Vasi. Beautiful one. Also here for Conceição with Weston McKennie that is watching Douglas Luiz. He prefers to go to the Portuguese player with the number 7 on the back. The Portuguese one that is running on the side. He's cutting in. There are 2 players on him. There is a foul. He's asking. No foul. Ball for them, apparently. I don't know. It is what it is. So pay attention because they are playing fast with 8 minutes. Less than 8 minutes to play with injury time. They go into the center of the field. That's their strong side. That's where they are going, to the right side. Pay attention to Pedro that is running from the back, carrying that ball with Thuram on him. Now it's Wea that is on the Lazzari. Wea that is not giving up. Going back. They will have all the opportunity to cross with Romagnoli that is opening for Pellegrini. Pellegrini with his left foot that is crossing on the second post. What a beautiful acrobatic bicycle kick from Renato Vega to put that ball in throw in. Saving it last minute. Renatone. Saving the possible 1-1. 7 minutes to go. And they try with a long one into the box. Second post. Locatelli deflecting it right enough to make sure that that ball is not going to Castellanos with his hand. He's booked, huh? Of course, yellow card for him and for Pellegrini. Attenzione, we need to pay attention. We must pay attention. Pellegrini will go long. He will use the McKennie technique. Pellegrini for Guendouzi. Guendouzi, one touch in the center. It's always the same scheme. Pedro carrying it from the back. Again, Pellegrini that will go on a cross. Pay attention to the second post. Savona, pay attention to the A. Pellegrini prefers to go to Guendouzi. They try to go centrally. They try to enter the box. And they go again left with the number 10. Zaccagni for Pellegrini. And they try again to go from the center. I told you it's always the same scheme. They're trying to go past the black and white wall. And they go for Guendouzi, Guendouzi, Pellegrini, resist Juve, second post, that ball is going there. Di Gregorio need to call it because it's Dia that is recuperating that ball. There is no offside. He will have another opportunity to start again. Again, the same schedule, the same scheme with the, again, from the back. Oh, they go centrally with Gila. Lazzari. Lazzari against Wea. Lazzari with a cross. That ball is still there into the box. Someone needs to take it out. And it's Wea that is doing his job. Grande Conceição. There is absolutely no foul. It's a shoulder against shoulder. It's a shoulder against shoulder. How are you calling that one? Nothing happened. Why are you whistling? There is absolutely nothing. Die. Die. Gatti will enter. Vlahovic will enter. They showed number 17. Adic and Conceição out. Die, it's okay, it's okay. Vlahovic in. It's okay, guys. Gatti and Vlahovic, muscles, experience. It is what it is, guys. We have time to discuss about that later. Pay attention to Dia that is crossing ball deflected that will go in corner kick. A corner kick for Lazio. They will play it fast. Cross on the second post. That is there over the goal. Calma, calma. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Four minutes to go. Pay attention because 4 minutes are long. You know, with Gila that is putting in long, grande Wea, touching it enough for Savona. Savona. Aya. Penalty. I told you. He went without hesitating. There is no offside, guys. On that one, there is absolutely no offside. There is an offside. There is an offside. There is an offside. That's offside. That's offside, no? That's offside. That's offside because it's a player of it's a player of Lazio that is taking it. It's offside. You need to go with an offside. That's offside. That's offside. Give me the offside. Please confirm me that's offside. Please confirm me that's offside because that would be the biggest crime of the entire world. You're obliged to give me the offside. You're obliged to give me the offside. You're obliged to give me the offside. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. That's an offside. There is no way that you're giving something else than an offside. That's an offside. Let me check. That's an offside, guys. That's an offside. They are checking it, but that's offside. That's offside. That's offside. Guys. That's offside. It's the player from Lazio that is giving that assist. It's not Savona. They gave offside. They were look at that. Look how fast he was to give that penalty. Look how fast he was to give that penalty. They are crying in the VAR room. That's an offside. That's the biggest offside of my life. Then we will speak about the stupidity of Savona. We will speak about the stupidity of Di Gregorio, both of them. But first, please confirm me. Because he gave the offside, but I don't trust before we put that ball in game. We play. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Douglas Luiz. Oh, there's a foul. Oh, that's a foul. Where is that yellow card? Where is that yellow card? Vecino. And we will discover how much they will give in extra time. I tell you, they will give 8 minutes. Why? There is absolutely no way to give 8 minutes. 5 minutes are enough. 5 minutes are enough. You will see they will give 8 minutes. 5 minutes are way more than enough, but you will see what I will tell you. Wait for it. Douglas Luiz. Dusan Vlahovic on the wing. 7 minutes. Bah, I knew it. How are you giving 7 minutes? Bo. In ball possession. Locatelli, don't lose it. We lost it. Pay attention to the counter-attack because they are fast. They are really fast. Make a mistake. Douglas, make a foul. Lucas. Grande! I don't know who. And it's Juve on the ball with Dusan Vlahovic. Don't miss your control, Dusan. Wait for someone to give you some support here. Thuram is there. Don't miss it. Wea, 2 players on him. Bravo, Wea. Kefren Thuram. Here, play on the sideline. Control it, Dusan. Win that. Bravo, Dusan. Bravo, Dusan. Sorry, guys, I cannot comment. The stress level is way too high. Way too high. Yellow card, another one. And now you are giving the yellow cards. You know why? To win again 30 seconds more. And now you are giving the yellow cards to Lazio. But I am the commentator. Who are you listening to? I am the one that you need to listen to. The commentator, even the commentator. Who am I? I am telling you what to listen. Even the commentator. Who am I? Die, Dusan. Press. Pay attention, because it's Lazio in ball possession with 5 minutes 30 to go. They go into the box. Mamma mia. Did you see how fast he was? How fast was he? How fast was he to give immediately the penalty without thinking twice? Boom! Penalty! Like he was fast to give that red card to Kalulu. Fast! Here we go. Attenzione, Douglas Luiz. That is the moment, Tandugi. It's the moment to do something. There is a foul on Douglas Luiz. No? No, he's not whistling. There was a foul on Douglas Luiz. Mama, Douglas Luiz, he went to break the legs there. Yellow card for McKennie. And they play fast, with 4:20 to go. Pay attention because they are running. They are finding energy that they didn't have in the beginning of the game. Lazzari. Attenzione to Lazzari that is going centrally to the with a shot. Ooh, the post is saving Juve. Di Gregorio in post. Mamma mia. Heart attack. It's not over, It's not over. 4 minutes to go. Across on the second post. They are too much. Vecino, but it's Juventus that is taking that ball. Vlahovic to Thuram. Thuram put it away. Die. Vlahovic, run. Run, Dusan, press. Pay attention to Guendouzi that is going with a cross ball over the goal. Calma, 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 calma. Calma, 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 calma. I think it's Di Gregorio that is deflecting it on the post, but apparently today the cameras are here. They are working. I think it's Di Gregorio that is putting it on the post. Maybe here we will know a bit better. Yeah. Di Gregorio, if we win today, is the save of the evening. If we win today, he's entering top 4. Easily. Santo subito, make him a saint. Oh, beautiful. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. Yellow card for who? For West Ham. Yeah, we already said that. People were complaining, but we need a world-class save. That's a world-class save if we win. Grande Dusan Vlahovic, sombrero. It's not enough. Pay attention. Die. 2:30 to go. Hold Juve! Because look at how they are running. Look at how Gila is running. Dai Dugi. Bravo Dugi. Guendouzi. 220. Pay attention to Pedro. They're putting that ball. Dusan Vlahovic. No, Dusan, you have the time to control first the ball. You had the time to control. It's okay. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Guendouzi. He goes with a pass on the side. Attenzione. They open again for Pedro with a cross on the second post. There is nobody at the moment except of Castellanos. One touch to start again. Gila with a cross. Bravo Federico Gattone. That is pushing it away. Pay attention because they start again. Vlahovic, you need to be faster. Why are you walking? Press him. And here they go again with Guendouzi. Maybe pay attention because they have really good shots from the distance. Lazzari again with a cross on the second post. Gattone has been pushed. No. There is a push on Gatti. There is a flagrant push on Gatti. You cannot. They rob us. They just robbed us. Flagrant rub. They just robbed us. There is a big push on Gatti. Guys, tell me that I'm not the only one that saw it. Please tell me that there is a huge big foul. Please tell me that there is a huge big foul on Gatti. Please tell me that's a huge big foul on Gatti. I saw him going on the ground. Let me check. There is a foul on Gatti. Guys, there is an elbow on the shoulder of Gatti. Please. But there is a foul on Gatti. How are you not whistling that one? They just robbed us the qualification to Champions League. With that goal. They just robbed us the qualification to Champions League with that goal. They just robbed us the qualification to Champions League with that goal. They just robbed us the qualification to Champions League with that goal. They just robbed us the qualification to Champions League with that goal. I'm trying to watch, but I don't know if there will be a VAR. There will be no VAR. I don't know anything. They are showing me replays. Attenzione because there is VAR. There is a push. There is a push on Gatti. There is a push on Gatti. There is a huge big push on Gatti. Possible offside. They are not looking at the push. They are looking at an offside. Please, guys, if you write in the comments, please be correct. They gave the goal. Checking progress. Wait, I still try to understand. Please be correct. Don't go with guesses. And guys, tell me yes, no. Is it goal? Is no goal? It's a goal. They robbed us. They robbed us. They robbed us. They robbed us.
It's time.
They robbed us. They robbed us. They just robbed us. "99th minute. That's what we are speaking about. 99 minute. They didn't even check the push on Gatti. They were looking for a possible offside. They were not checking it. There is a big foul on Gatti. That red card, we didn't see the red card. We didn't see the red card on Kalulu. Only one angle. And I'm sure I will be even more infuriated when I will see it. They robbed us the game twice. This is the image that they give us to cancel, to give a red card to Kalulu. This is the image that they give us. This is how they judge. This is how they judge. And then they don't whistle. But it started already in the first half. It started in the first half, guys. When I went with a big rant to some people, here, support the other teams. Yeah, but it's good for Calcio. It's good for Calcio. That's what Calcio is giving you back for supporting them. Did you see how it was in one way? The entire game from the first minute. Big foul from the first one, no yellow card. Second one, no yellow card. We make a foul with Thuram. That is correct to give a yellow card at the 20th minute. Boom, yellow card. Why? Because he was at risk to be suspended. Then there is a foul from another, I believe Zaccagni or Castagnaro. I don't remember the third one. A big one, no yellow card. We are touching with Savona. Boom, yellow card. You think it's normal in the first foul? You think it's normal? You think it's normal? We play, we score, they go, red card given, and probably it's correct. I'm not saying it's not correct, but I cannot promise you it's not correct. And this is annoying, because today in front of you, I cannot tell you, yes, it was a red card. Yes, we were stupid. Or no, because that's how they judge it. 3 times he watched really fast to take a decision that is changing the Serie A. 7 minutes given for what? I have absolutely no idea. 7 minutes given. 7 minutes given is a robbery. On top of that, there is a foul on that goal from Vecino. A foul on Gatti that you clearly see that he's pushed in the back. And you cannot do that with the elbow. Boom. The penalty, he didn't give the penalty because it was too big, because the offside was too big. They could not. It was impossible. An offside, they cannot. But he was fast. He was fast. That ball is coming from the foot of a Lazio player. He was fast and immediately going. He didn't even shake. He was not even thinking. He was probably before the contact, he was already going towards the penalty spot. You think it's normal? 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 It's not normal. It's not normal. Then we can speak about Juventus that were not good in the first half. We can speak about whatever you want. We can speak, if it was a foul, about Kalulu that is so stupid because 2 weeks ago it happened already against Monza. We can speak about Udinese where we play without defenders, without Savona, without Galulu, without Kelly, without Bremer, without Cabal. We have no players in defense. Probably we will play with Locatelli, center defender. We'll speak about whatever you want. But first of all, open your eyes. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. Think twice. The subs, guys, the subs, we were winning that game. It was correct to do some subs. If he feels that at a certain moment he wants Federico Gatti for more muscles, he wants Dusan Vlahovic for more height, for more, because he knew that these crosses would come one after the others in the box, and we conceded that one on a foul on Gatti because Gatti was in the air already. That's why he's doing it, to put centimeters on, to put physicality on. He was not looking for that second goal. He was looking to pay attention for it. The subs were correct. The subs were correct. The subs were correct. Without hesitation, the subs are correct. It's not on Tudor. This game is not on Tudor. This game has been robbed. This is the reality. Because you are speaking now, but look at our starting lineup. Look at our starting lineup, okay? Look at the starting lineup. Okay? This team, it's already a miracle if we are fourth with the players that we have at disposal, with the injuries that we had, with how that team has been assembled. It's a miracle that we are here. And on top of that, we are obliged to play against everything and everyone. Every single time. On top of not being good ourselves. On top of being pathetic. On top of not being able to do 3 passes in a row. On top of not being accurate. On top of not being able to score more than a goal. On top of whatever you want. That is because of us. On top of that, you are obliged to play against everyone and everything. And then, like Colo is saying, like a lot of people are saying, support teams in Italy. Bravo! Applaud them. Support for them. Cheer for them. But Steve, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you exactly the same. Don't tell me to be honest when I'm repeating what you're saying. This team is not good. Look at the starting lineup, guys. Just look at the starting lineup. If you're just looking at the starting lineup, Di Gregorio, Savona, Renato Vega, Kalulu, Locatelli, Thuram, Alberto, Costa, Gonzalez, McKennie, Colomoni, this is not the Juventus. This is not the Juventus that is competitive. This is not players that I wanted in my beloved Juventus, in my great Juventus. We are all aware of that. Unfortunately, because of injuries, because of bad management, because of bad recruitments, because of whatever, because you blame Cristiano Giuntoli, because of Thiago Motta, because of Tudor, because of Beppe, because of everyone. This is what we have today. And with this lineup that is one of the worst one in history, we are playing again a top 4 game against Lazio that we were winning with 11 against 10. And we were about to do it if at the 96th minute they are not seeing, closing an eye on a fallen Gatti. That's the reality with that team that you're all hating, that you don't like, that we know that is not good, that is mediocre. Well, that team was about to do the miracle in Olimpico. That team was about to win. At the 96th minute, we were about to do it. We're about to do it. That's the reality. That's the reality, guys. We were about to do it. We were about to do it because in the first half, Lazio was not better than Juve. Was Juve good? Juve was not good. Was Lazio better? Lazio was not better. In the second half, Juventus played better. We were leading. We were winning 1-0. Then your red card to Kalulu. Huh? It's Kalulu. Huh? You have no subs. You see, you can even not put Gatti because he's not ready. The guy is playing on one leg. You cannot. I saw some people are saying Gatti cannot jump. Gatti is making you a favor to be here today. If there is one that you cannot criticize, is Gatti, that should not even have traveled. He made half a training session. He was not able. 2 weeks ago he was walking on crutches and you are criticizing. Look at yourself. Look in the mirror before speaking, before judging Gatti. Gatti that is not a phenomenon. Gatti that is not the best defender of the world. But Gatti, if there is one thing that you cannot criticize, is the heart that he's putting there. So don't criticize. Think twice. Look in the mirror before speaking about our team. Because the other ones, they are protecting them. They are defending. We are never defending. Today, what do you want today? You want to blame that team that was heroic? team of next-gen players, because that's what we are speaking about. Next-gen players, people without experience, people that probably never even would have thought to one day being able to sit on the bench of Juve. These guys are starters. You want to blame them today for the performance that they are doing today? That's what you want to do? That's what you want to do? Blame them. If you want to blame them, blame them. But I would not play that game. I'm sorry. I don't go with you guys on that one. I don't go. If we are looking at how the game was today, I will not. I will not. I will absolutely not play that game with you. They gave everything they had. I agree with Emiliano. I will read your comments in a second, guys. Huh? I will not. I will not. I will never. Today I cannot blame these players. They gave every single time, every single thing. Then Kalulu, if, and I put in big letters, if, when they will show me a real replay, if it is what I think, but I'm not sure, but if it is like that, he will have done the biggest stupid foul ever. And we will not be able to forgive him. And when we'll do the rating at the end of the season, that red card will be extremely important when we will value his season. If there was a fight between who was the best one between Thuram and Kalulu at the end of the season, that episode will wait in the favor of Thuram to win it. And probably in the disfavor or against Juve in qualifying to the Champions League. But guys. Today is a scandal. Today is really scandalous. What I saw from the first minute, and I told you, it's that little episode, and this, and that, and this, and that. At the end, it will sum up. Look, you want to see Kalulu? Not there, because he can't. Savona? Not there, because he can't. Thuram? Not there, because he can't. Let me check. Without injuries. Let me put them here. Who are the other players that cannot play? Cambiaso, I can already tell you today he will not be able to participate. And Kelly, Yildiz will be recuperated. Colomoni as well. Nico Gonzalez, unfortunately, yes. Rui, Alberto Costa, that did a good game today, honestly. Even better in the second half than the first one. Bangula, Bremer not. Gatti, hopefully, is able to play more than a half. I'm not sure about it. Koopmeiners, question mark. Where is Koopmeiners? Dusan Vlahovic, Milik. Guys, if you're looking at defenders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders out. 6 defenders out for next game. And now we must pray. Now we must pray that Atalanta not only they draw, but they win against Roma. And then we are obliged to pray that they win against Roma, winning, so that we win 1 point on Roma. And we are obliged to win. Look, it was done. It was done. Give me the minute that we concede that goal. 96th minute. I told you, 90. I said 5 minutes is the max that you can give. You cannot give more than 5 minutes. They gave 97. They scored the 96th. Mamma mia, I'm so angry. I am so angry you cannot imagine. I am so angry you cannot imagine. I want to break everything here. Seven minutes is a scandal. Hey, Colo, you're saying we are lucky Roma have Atalanta and Milan. Hey, they never lose. They never lose. And now they play in 2 days, They play in 2 days, Another disgusting thing that we never play simultaneously. Important games like that, 48 hours to understand if yes or no Roma will lose, they will win, or they will draw. I will read all your comments, your likes, in a second. Give me just a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to take a small break because I'm too nervous at the end. Thank you for 37,518 Juventini of the world. Give me 1 second, and I'm back for debriefing together with you. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. I want to talk. I want to talk. I already tell you that. I want to talk. It's time. It's time. Sorry, guys. I really needed a small break because I can't anymore. They robbed us the game. Then Vlahovic, Vlahovic. How is it possible that he's giving that ball to the goalkeeper? He had all the time in the world to take the ball, to take the possession, to wait a bit. No, he's giving that ball to the goalkeeper, and that's where the goal is coming from. Huh? And that's where the goal is coming from. Bo, I will never understand. I will never understand. Is it because of Vlahovic? No, it's not because of Vlahovic. It's because of us. It's because of us, because we are too kind, because we are silent, because we never speak. Because we never speak. Because we never speak. Because we never speak. Because, die. Thank you, Lil G. How is it possible that no one attacked the crosses? I cannot answer you. Mohammed, thank you, my friend. Our players are here. Players like part-time job. Nothing matters the most to them. The ref. I am speechless. Thank you for your comment, Mohammed. I'm reading your comments. I try to recuperate because I have a lot of comments. Thank you for your support, guys. Guys, I'm so pissed off. How did we throw it away? How did we throw it away? I don't want to focus only on the referee. I want to speak about us being bad, about us not being able to win that game. I would love to, but at the moment it's too hard. Forgive me. At the moment it's difficult for me. I would love to speak about Dusan Vlahovic that is giving it to the goalkeeper without any sense instead of keeping that ball. I want to speak about Chico Conceição said that was correct, probably not the one of Adzic. I want to speak about Vlahovic that is walking. I want to speak about a stupid fall that is giving away the win from Kalulu and not being there for the season of Kalulu is over. I would love to speak about the fact that in the first half we were not able to score. I would love to speak about so many things, but I can't because at the moment I am a fan like you, and at the moment the fan in me is telling me they robbed us the game. For all the things that are already repeated. In the first half, it already started with the yellow card that were in one direction. Today, we arrive at a moment of the season where it's because of ourselves, because of the previous 35 games. But today, that's what you are offering them. That's what you are offering them. You are offering them the possibility to manipulate the Serie A. And that's what we have to blame on ourselves. That's what we have to blame on ourselves, that in 35 games we didn't close the qualification to Champions League already. That's the reality. We should have closed that qualification a long time ago. But what we saw today is a disgrace. What we saw today is disgusting from the first second of the game. That's the reality. That's what the reality. Thomas, if we win the sub right, we didn't win. We didn't win, Thomas. Mista, most of these players didn't give a shit. So bad are. Thank you, Mista. Lorenzo, I will bet 100% he hits Pierre first. Now Juve fans will go on their podcast and cheer the most corrupt club in the world instead of defending the club. I agree with Lorenzo. I agree on Lorenzo. But here on the comment section as well, huh? We do it for Calcio. We love Calcio. Look, oh, Calcio. Lirte. This is what they are giving back for your love. This is what they are giving back for your love. Did you see the game today? Do you open your eyes? Do you realize, finally, since 2006, guys, next year, it's 20 years. 20 years that I'm assisting these kind of things. 20 years. Chef. Thank you, my friend. This league is a joke and the refs are a joke. They need to revoke Davide Massa's recent... they will never. I know they are happy. Bravo, Davide. They will give him a medal now. Hey, what do you think? They will give him a medal. DK, of course. We are Juve and should make top 4 without any problem. But what is happening to Juve is a disgrace and criminal. This has to stop. Some are waking up. Some are waking up. Thank you. Finally, some are waking up and seeing what is happening. Juan, this game is not on Tudor, but season is on you. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful description. I agree. Beautiful description from Juan. Stecchino, this is tough. Don't have the words anymore. Misiek, Serie A, Mafia, but hit punch, red card. If he touch him, because we see the movement. It's not that we don't see the movement. But give me the images. What I don't understand is, did he touch him? Did he not? Didn't he touch him? Was it really because? Was there something before? We don't know, because then it's a red card for both. We saw nothing. We saw a picture. Guys. You know what picture they gave us? I cannot find anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to look for a picture. I think I will find it. This is the picture that they gave us. This is the picture that they gave us to judge if yes or no. In a moment like that, guys, red card or not red card? Probably red card. You wait. You wait. You ask for another image. You cannot give a red card just based on that picture. You cannot. You cannot just say this is okay. It's a penalty or it's a red card. It's impossible. That's the image. That's the image that they give us. That's how they decide a Champions League qualification. This is how they decide who will pocket in 65 million euro. This is the image, guys. This is the image that they give us. That's the reality. That's the reality. You think it's normal? Steve is saying Giuntoli out. We already spoke about it, Steve. On the channel, we made 2-3 videos about it. I think it's the end of Cristiano Giuntoli. Because again, it's not about today. If we are in that trouble situation, it's not because of today. If we are showing, if today we are in that situation, it's because of ourselves. And here I agree with all the fans. We are in that situation because of ourselves. That comment from Juan was perfect. It's not on today. It's not Tudor. It's not on today. It's because of Juve this season that we are here today. We give them the opportunity to make a game like that. That's the reality. Thank you, Steve. Really appreciate it, my friend. Zaki Warfa. If you don't complain and protest, you deserve what you get. Look at Gatti. And Juve players don't protest enough. Same in every decision, every game. But that's the thing. Did you see the protest of Lazio fans from Lazio players, bench, whatever, in every single minute of the game? Did you see how they protested? Did you see how the entire game they were pushing, going to the referee, going this, going that, doing this. We don't have. Voila. You're crazy. On a push like that on Gatti, you go around the referee. You don't let him go home before he's going to VAR. Not for the offside, for the foul. But no. Thank you, Zaki. I agree with Zaki. BT not blaming our player. They threw everything in. That's what they did today. But it was not enough. I agree with Carlo as well. We have no balls. We are fragile. We are kids. We don't understand the moments when you can, when you cannot. Would it have changed something? Probably not. But at least, today you cannot blame them. Again, did you see the starting lineup that you are playing against Lazio? Did you see that starting lineup? But today, I cannot. I will see the words of Tudor. I'm really curious about what Tudor will say. Will he be political in saying it's not over? There are 2 games to play. We have it in our hands. It depends. If Roma wins, guys. If Roma wins. Injuries. Bans. Red cards. Yellow cards. People suspended. And we were about to do it. But no, they decided it was not for Juve. That's what they decided. It was not for Juve. And next game against Udinese, you will see they will do the game of your life. We give it away at Parma. That's the reality. We gave it away at Parma. Big question, Thomas. That's the question I'm asking myself every single day when I wake up. The media, the referees, the decision. Let's see. The most important game this season is Atalanta versus Roma. And now it is. Rad. Now it is. Atalanta wins and let me check the ranking now. If Atalanta, are they obliged to win or not? Atalanta, with our draw. Juve can have 70 points. Lazio can have 70 points. At the moment, they are still obliged. Thank you, Mohammed, for offering 5 memberships to the channel. Guys, I want to do the same. Give me a second just to do the same. Yeah, you deserve it today. They score at the +6 Colo, but the first reaction I had was, you will see, he will give 8 minutes while you could not give more than 5. That's what I said. You cannot give more than 5, but you will see he will give 8. They gave 7. Where it's coming from, it's easy. You have the answer where it's coming from. You know the answer where it's coming from. So we play until Lazio scores. That's where it's coming from. You know it yourself. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I just offered 5 memberships to the people here on the channel. I hope you appreciate it in a really difficult moment. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. First half, 2 yellow cards, not a single second more in the first half. Second half is giving 7 out of I don't know where. Benjamin. Bravo. Bravo. And because if they give us the 5th spot next year, maybe, which will not happen, but if you win the 5th spot, they will make sure that you finish 6th. That's what you don't understand. That's what you don't understand when you're supporting for the other one, for the coefficient, like Benjamin is saying. For the coefficient, there will be a 5th spot. They will make sure that you are 6th. That's what they will do. Do you remember? But guys, they forget Juve Salernitana. You forget these kind of things. You forget all of them. Antonio became a new member. Thank you, Antonio. Sylvain Lefebvre, whatever the ref or our interpretation of fouls, etc., the team is not doing well and there is a lack of combativity. I am disappointed and sad. Look, today I can't even agree that there was a lack of playing well. I agree that we were not precise. I agree that we were not perfect, that we that we are not accurate, that we are not taking enough shots on target. I agree with all what you say. But today, there were some fight. Today, you had that combativity today. Before the game at the half time, do you remember I told you the stats? We were leading also our duels. We were winning our duels in second half. I don't know. I cannot tell you at the moment. Let me check. But in the first half, we were even winning our duels. In the second half, they decided to change the game. And we were fighting as much as we could. Let me check. Team stats. First half. Where are these stats? Duels won, 59%, guys. 59% of duels won. In the second half, $44. In second, or 10 men, what do you want? But this is true. This is true. This is true. If today we are here, we have to blame it to ourselves, to the squad that we built, to our physiotherapist, to our J Medical, to our cohesion in the club, to everything. You're correct. I'm Domo. But today it's difficult for me because even with all of that, all the mistakes, today you win. Today you win. Today you win the game. As easy as that. Today you win the game. It's easy. Today you win the game. You are winning the game. And you are probably 4th at the end of the season. You qualify to Champions League. Next year you build another one. What the fuck is that? What is this news? Manchester City have verbally agreed on personal terms with Nicolo Savona. Contract terms discussed. Player keen on moving to City. Juventus right back is among the candidates of Sky Blues. But Wesley França is the first option for Manchester City and already said yes to the Citizen Club talks. So, you tell me, I don't know if Santiauna is good in the Juve news or not, but you tell me that Nicolo Savona, that is not the first choice, it's time. He's saying yes to Manchester City without being the first choice. So we want to do a Cambiaso 2.0. Players that are saying yes, and then Manchester City, they go for other targets. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Mamma mia, I'm so angry. You can't imagine. You can't imagine how angry I am. You cannot. No, not a tie. They need to lose. Roma must lose. Lose. Gods, thank you for the donation, my friend. I'm more mad at Dusan for walking, not putting pressure, than at Kalulu on the ref. That was a disgrace, guys. How do you enter like that? Then people they will tell me, Beppe, you hate Dusan Vlahovic. Beppe, you don't like. Beppe, you have an agenda against Dusan. I was even motivating him on the field. I was saying, bravo, die, Dusan, die, let's go. Guys, the reality is there. Give me the percentage of responsibility on Dusan Vlahovic not keeping that ball instead of giving it to the goalkeeper. Give me the percentage. How much of stupidity is there in Dusan Vlahovic being the number 9 there alone and giving the ball back to the goalkeeper in the last minutes instead of keeping it? Man, it's not about he knows his gun. He's not taking care of it. He's not caring about it. It's not that, guys. It's not that. It's not about I care, I don't care, I care, I don't care. You know what's the reality? Before that, he couldn't do it. Now he couldn't do it neither. It was the same, Dusan Vlahovic, before and after. That's the reality. Grande GJustjuve for 5 memberships offered. No face, no case from Sweden. We supporters need to keep believing until the last whistle of Matchday 38, and some need to stop calling players words because of some mistakes. On that one, I agree as well. You can dislike, you can criticize a player, then insulting like I saw at a certain moment on Federico Gatti, etc. Probably, not probably, surely it's over the line. Thank you. No face, no case. I am done. I already read it. Yusuf, when will the players understand that we are targeted? Stop doing stupid decisions when we are winning. Subbing Azic off for Vlahovic was a mistake. Well, yeah, now, yes. I understand that. I understand why. Chico Conceição, 100%. I understood why. 100%. Adzic, I can understand it. I can understand why. You want centimeters, you want experience. Look at what the experience is giving you. That's what the experience is giving you. Leo, unfortunately, the team didn't show character. But it's not true today. Guys, it's not true today. I don't even want to defend that team. Don't make me defend that team, because otherwise it looks like I'm happy with the team that we have, which is not right, which is not correct. Ciao, Lorenzo. Yeah, of course, Daniel. But of course, if they draw, they have the same points as us, and then it depends on us. Of course. I know that. They still need to play Milan, etc. But it's because I don't see Juventus making 6-on-6. That's the reality. No, I don't agree with Leo when you're saying, unfortunately, the team didn't show character. It's not true. Today they showed character, but they are limited. Tudor knows about it. He knows. Guys, you're saying Tudor showed that he's not a good coach for the long term. What did Tudor do as a mistake today? What did he do as a mistake today? Changing Adzic for Vlahovic. Can you see that as a mistake? Because there is a logic behind it. And because you are putting Dusan Vlahovic, that is the most paid player of Serie A. Not Juventus, Serie A. You put a player with experience. You put a defender like Gatti with experience. That should be the strongest player except of Bremer in our defense. No? You're trying to organize to be solid because the crosses will come from left for right. Holding ball there on top for Dusan Vlahovic. That's the idea. The starting lineup, Zakaria. But who do you want him to play? Who do you want him to play? That's what we have, guys. And with that lineup, I repeat for the people that are not there, we were winning against that mega super fantastic Lazio. I don't know if you remember it. I don't know if you saw it. But today we were winning against that Lazio. At the points, we said it. Juve deserved probably half a point more for that first half. That was not beautiful from Juve. That was not beautiful from Lazio. In the second half, until the red card, Juventus is winning. Juventus showed character in that second half. Juventus is taking the lead. With these men, with a cross of McKennie, with a goal of Colomani, with Alberto Costa that is doing well. Are you blaming him for choosing Alberto Costa that did a good game today? Are you blaming Tudor for Alberto Costa, which is one of the only one that played good well? Are you blaming him for subbing out Nico Gonzalez? Because that was right to change him immediately at the 45th minute. He was right in doing what he did. You are blaming Tudor for what exactly? Because he didn't play an ultra-offensive Juve against that Lazio? For what? We were winning today. If not for that, again, question mark, stupidity of Kalulu. If not for a referee that is giving immediately a penalty that is offside. That we all saw that it was offside. We were winning if they really go and give that foul that they would have whistled against Juve at the 96th minute. If he would have stopped of giving 5 minutes of additional time instead of giving 7. Today we're in. What do you blame Tudor? And yes, they showed character. Unfortunately, we don't have enough technical, tactical skills. Today, I can't even blame the mental strength because we're there. Yeah, mental strength. Juan, please use my Serie A standing simulator. How do I do that? Mitch, Beppe, don't blame the ref if you sit back like that. Mitch, with all the respect. Mitch, I will not even answer that question. With all the respect. No, because then I will get angry. I will get super angry. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for your comment. But what are you speaking about? What does that sentence mean? So if you sit back, it's correct to give a penalty where there is an offside. If you sit back, it's correct that the goal is awarded while there is a clear push with the elbow on your defender that is not able to take the ball. So if you sit back, it's correct that that there are, not that you lose or that you don't lose. If you sit back, you are telling me if you sit back, it's correct that the referee is giving 7 minutes, that the referee is manipulating the game, that the referee is giving yellow cards to only one team, that the referee is making all the decision against. That's what you're telling me. So you agree, because with 10 men, with fast to go and judge a foul from planet Earth with the drone, you're telling me it's correct. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. But Mitch, ma per favore, but please, Mitch, You're winning 1-0. You're with 10 men and you want to attack. You want to concede counterattacks. No man, what are we speaking about? What are we speaking about? Die, Mitch. No, please, with all the respect. Roberto, this has to be the worst season I've ever watched. Inter about to win the Champions League. Oh wait, Inter about to win the Champions League. Inter, they need to play that game first before starting to cry and to be jealous about other teams. Let them play the game first. And we don't make top 4. And we also still have 2 games to play. And Atalanta, they need to play against Roma. Roberto, dai. Roberto. Maybe Mitch is a kid. I agree, but I go from it that if someone is able to do a donation, that means that they have access to pay, access to money. So it should be someone that is over 18. No, if Mitch do a donation, it means that it's not under 18. So that means that he's responsible for what he's saying. No, I think. Thank you, Mohammed, for becoming a new member. Mitch is 51. 51, Mitch. Mitch, then you know that what you said, maybe Mitch, is not correct. No? What do you expect, Mitch, with all the respect? What do you expect of Juve? 10 men leading 1-0 with half a team that is injured, with the half team that probably doesn't deserve to play for Juve because they are not at the level of playing for Juve. What do you expect there? What do you expect? Yeah, I'm taking Camomilla because I need to calm down. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, my friend. What do you expect? What do you expect? The football is bad, but of course we know that the football is not great, it's not fantastic. But what do you want? We change the coach in the middle of the season. This happens every death of the Pope, just to tell you like that. That means that we are really in trouble. But that's not the point of the game of today, guys. That's not the point of the game of today. This is not the point of the game of today. And you see what they did, bastardi. You look again, Federazione Italiana Gioco Calcio. They are putting Juventus women against Inter. Normally, it was even at the same time. They postponed it at 8:30. The game is already ongoing. Do you want to watch now after what they did against Juve? Do you want to watch Juventus women? Are you calm enough to go and celebrate the Scudetto from the women? No. No, you are not. You are not. This is disgusting. With a stadium that should have been full with 42,000 people. Now you have 15,000 maybe. You think it's correct? You think it's correct what they are doing? Of course it's a sad day, Alessio, because they are throwing away a season. We already messed up big times, huh? It's time. Of course it's on Kalulu. Of course it's on Kalulu if we have one day clear images that are telling us that really he did it. And probably yes. I'm sure, and this is the point that you need to understand, Rob. I am sure today at 99% that this is a violent conduct and that the red card is correct. Okay? Okay? Rob, I don't care what you think. It looked clear to me, sadly. You don't know! You don't know with certainty because you didn't receive the right images. But you can have an opinion. I can have another one. The difference is that I am a content creator. You are a content creator. You make beautiful clips in 4K if you don't have in HD. But you don't make beautiful clips. You don't make beautiful content with 180p. You are waiting for 1080p. You don't do them in 180p, in 72p. Because you know that people, they will not be able to judge the quality of your work. And this is exactly what I'm asking to the referee in a game that will decide who will go in Champions League and will pocket in 65 million euro, that will change the decision, the path of a team with or without Champions League, to wait a second more in asking to have a more clear image before judging that this is a red card or not. Okay? When the referee will say, we have another image and we see it, and this is foul, I tell you, Kalulu needs to be, the season is over for Kalulu, but needs to pay a fine, because he needs to show an example, more than Kenan Yildiz as a 19 years old kid, needs to be punished. It's on him. The game, the season, maybe with a big mistake like that. We all agree on that, but the referee needs, first of all, to go to the screen. He needs to watch. That's the job. That's the only job that he has. And saying, wait. Is this the only image that we have? Is that the only image that you show me in a decisive game for the Scudetto, for the Champions League qualification? Is that what you show me today? I wait 2 minutes more. Find me another image. There are 150 cameras there around the stadium, in planet Earth, in the sky. Show me 2-3 images. Then I will decide. And if he is, he will be punished for it. And he will receive the red card. We all agree. If not, guys, but that's the problem. Like, they canceled the goal against Salernitana for us. Fast decision. We didn't see him. And then we are sorry. Like, they didn't see that in the same game Candreva is scoring with the hands. That's what I try to explain you. I tell you today that I see a reaction from Kalulu where I say 99.9% it's a deserved red card for violent conduct. Okay? But I cannot promise you. But I am a content creator. A referee needs to be sure before taking a decision that has a big, huge impact at the 50th minute. No? But it's not only this one. We already read, Dino, about Savona. We already read the comment. But, Rob, you will see, tomorrow, you will see me that I will see other images, maybe, and I will tell you, yeah, it was right to give a red card. No discussion about it. I'm sure about it. That I will be able to see that tomorrow. But today I cannot. And a referee cannot give you. It is impossible. It is impossible that a referee is taking a decision, that big decision, such a big decision about this image. If you see an image like that, you don't make a combination. You don't make a video because it's not good material. Reality. Did I miss? Yes, I missed Aiden, I believe. We don't deserve Champions League. We can't beat Lazio. Screw the millions. Let's play a comp. We can win. Kalulu mistake, but 7 minutes extra is a joke. I thank you for your message, but I don't understand it. You're telling me we don't deserve to play Champions League. For what reason, I don't know. Because we can't beat Lazio. So you're telling me that Lazio deserves to play Champions League if they were not able to beat Juve. Because we won the first game 1-0 and here we do 1-1. How? Okay? Or you're telling me Roma deserves. A Roma that does 0-0 in our home and 1-1 in their home. So you tell me that nobody deserves to play Champions League. I tell you that we deserve to play Champions League if they are taking away a game like that from us. So I don't really understand. Then you tell me The 7 minutes are a joke. But then you tell me that we deserve, that we won. If you tell me the 7 minutes are a joke, that means you give how much? 4 minutes? 5 minutes? 5 minutes? We win, huh? With 5 minutes, we win. So, I don't get it, Aiden. I don't get it. Thank you, my friend, but I don't get it. Jafar, 2 games left. We must win. We must. Hey, guys, there is no other solution now. Depending on Monday, yeah? Depending on Monday. Depending on Monday. If Rama wins, guys. Italian gamer, we need to buy a striker. I like Tudor defensive tactics. We need to buy a striker. You know how many strikers we need to buy? A lot. And by the way, I didn't even dislike Colomwani today. Then if you tell me he's costing you 60 million euro, has a salary of I don't know how, I don't know. I don't know, guys. But you know the worst thing? The worst thing is that we are not good. The worst thing is that we are not good. What does it mean, Mitch? Wish you the best for your channel, Beppe. Sorry, what does that mean, Mitch? That you are wishing the best for the channel? That you're leaving the channel officially? If you're angry, Mitch, because it's a discussion and I don't agree with what I told you, I'm sorry. What can I tell you? But if you tell me, if you play in the back and you expect to win, Mitch, I cannot agree with you. That's a discussion, no? No? Mitch, if you tell me that, again, with 10 men, leading 1-0, away from home, with the next-gen team, with players that should never be there, then how can I agree with you? No, but you don't have to say sorry, Mitch. It's an opinion, but it's a discussion. I tell you, I don't agree with your point. You don't have to say sorry. Don't have to say sorry. It's an opinion, and it's not because I go against your opinion that I'm right or that I'm correct. But no, don't say sorry, Mitch. We know each other since years on the channel, so don't say sorry. But I don't agree with your comment. But who guarantees you that against Udinese we will not see the same disgusting things? Who guarantees you that against Venezia you will win? But the subs, I understand the logic. At the end, they are decisive, because there is a push on the back of Gatti. After that, actually, Vlahovic gives that ball to the goalkeeper. So they enter in the goal that we concede, but that goal would have happened anyway. We knew it when we saw the 7 minutes, when we were looking at the referee that goes and on the penalties. But we knew, guys. Let's not pretend. We all knew. We all knew that it would have happened. We all knew that it would have happened. Vlahovic or not Vlahovic. We knew it would have happened. But the subs are logic. You put out the Conceição because you want to put a Gatti with experience, with centimeters, and you put a player there to hold the ball on top, to keep the ball, which actually he doesn't do. And that's where we have the message from an Italian gamer from Switzerland. He's saying, I agree with everything that you said, apart from your take on Dusan. He has been abused, hated, and basically forced to leave with haters 24/7, poor guy. Oh, look, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you because it's 3 years and a half that Dusan Vlahovic is here. And until, I believe, 6 months ago, when I was criticizing some games, some moments of Dusan Vlahovic, I had so many fans that were until the last game of Max Allegri. We all know it. If you would dare to say something against Dusan, it's because of Allegri. It's always because of Allegri. It was only Allegri, because of Allegri. You will see with a new coach. With Montero in 2 games, he's not able to do anything. But 2 games, you will tell me end of the season, we're already qualified. Okay. With Thiago Motta, you will see what Dusan Vlahovic will have. And until, I believe, it was January or something like that, if you said something wrong about Dusan Vlahovic, mamma mia, here, they killed you. So, killed by haters 24/7, poor guy. And no, please, no. I saw a lot of delusional fans that were defending him until dead, whatever he was doing wrong. Bravo, Rawa is saying it in the chat. We have been protecting Dusan Vlahovic for 2 years and until this year. And this year is receiving the right criticism. Guys, I think that he has been overprotected a lot of time. Mark, it's not about silly comments or not. People, they have an opinion, they give their opinion. I comment, I disagree with Italian Gamer, like you disagree with Italian Gamer, like Rawa is disagreeing with Italian Gamer. Sometimes we disagree, they agree, sometimes they are correct, sometimes we are wrong. That's when you open a channel, that's when you are speaking. You need to agree, or you need to accept other people's opinion. Like, I accept the message from Italian, but my opinion is, no, it's wrong. It's totally wrong, according to me. According to me. I'm the first one to said, if you go back to the beginning of Tudor, I believe 3rd game or something like that, I said, guys, Dusan is not my preferred player. But Dusan Vlahovic, according to me, deserves to play instead of Colomani. You remember I said that? And I'm a bigger fan of Colomani than Dusan Vlahovic. According to me, Dusan Vlahovic is already gone of Juve. But I already tell you that since August last summer. Mentally, look at today what he's doing. This is my comment. Mufid, proud of our penalized Juve versus expert Lazio and ref. Proud is a big word as well. Thank you for 10 months, Mufid, because at the end we don't win because we could have done better. But what can you tell about these guys that we have at disposal that are playing that game? What can you tell them today? You want to speak about Bologna? You want to speak about Parma? You want to speak about all the other games? We can. What can you tell them today? Yeah, the only one really to blame is probably Kalulu when the day when they will show me the images. Then we'll speak about him. Before that, I cannot. I'm waiting for the comments of Tudor in post-game, and then we will close. We have a few words of Tudor here that is saying, I took off the 2 kids and I asked immediately, sorry. The team is strong, they have values. With 2-3 insertments the next year, we can become from high level. We are already strong today. You know, I usually don't like to comment the post games. I don't like to comment the post game because after a game like that, it's difficult to analyze. I'm already angry. Imagine a guy like Tudor that is probably seeing his confirmation that the small chances of being there next season as the first coach of Juve going away. How do you want him? How do you want him to be neutral, to be correct? I don't know. He said bravo to the kids. What else do you want him to say? Scandalous referee, 35 pounds for Peter. If Guendouzi doesn't get a booking for taking Kevran's leg from the back, I believe Costa has a big potential to be like Cancelo. Cancelo was high level. Was he really high level offensively? I didn't like him defending, but he was high level with the ball. Yeah, today Alberto Costa showed beautiful things, but he also showed the weaknesses. I think it's far from the level of Cancelo. Then we need also to understand Cancelo arrives at Juve after experiences at Valencia, after experiences at Inter. He arrives at Juve there. Costa, in the way of going up, why not? Why not? Let's see how he evolves, but I don't think it will be at Juve next season. Italian Gamer is continuing. He's saying, thank you for the donation, my friend. How can anyone play with such hate? Though Beppe, he's a phenomenal player and needs to lift it up instead of being pushed down. Is the players he plays with that cause him to flop? Look, I think personally that you are a big fan of Dusan Vlahovic, and I cannot go against fans because whatever I will say is wrong, you know. I don't agree. The only thing I can say is I don't agree. I don't agree with the 3 years and a half, the part of hate that he received is only at the end. For surely not in the beginning. I rarely saw a player welcomed like he was loved for really long and being forgiven for everything for so long. So I don't agree. Then he's a phenomenal player. I don't agree neither with that. We saw twice a good Dusan Vlahovic. The last 6 months at Fiorentina of the season and the first 6 months of Fiorentina, because he played 2 seasons. The first one, nobody knew him. He was not performing. Nobody understood who was Dusan Vlahovic. That first season, he's doing really well in the last 6 months. The year after, he's doing really well in the first 6 months, and then he comes to Juve. So we are not even able to judge Dusan Vlahovic in the entire season, because the first one is not there, the second part is there, where he's doing well. So we judge Dusan potential on twice 6 months that are not even a continuity. That's what we say. At Juve, he never showed me that he was phenomenal. Never. That first goal against Villarreal, beautiful. The free kick against Roma, beautiful. 2 times or 3 times the beautiful 5 first games of the season where he's scoring every game, yeah. But how many weaknesses did he show us? Mental strength that is absolutely not there, that is absent. Ball control that is absent. When he's out of the game, not being able to go on target. Yeah, a phenomenal player according to me. It's someone else. We can blame Di Maria to not be a great player enough for Dusan Vlahovic to score. We can blame Kostic, his national team buddy, to not be able to be good enough for assisting Dusan. We can blame Chiesa. We can blame Dybala. We can blame whoever you want. It's always because of the other ones. No, I don't agree. I cannot agree. And when you're the most paid player at Juve, the biggest club of Italy historically, the hate is part of the package. I don't agree with hating a player, with insulting a player. I always condemn these kind of things, but you know that they will happen. and we deactivate from Instagram, and we come back from Instagram, and we disappear, and we are not there, and we speak bad about the Thiago Motta in a press conference after Serbia, and we come back and we have stomach problems and we disappear. No, dai, basta. Too much is too much. Fighting with the supporters. I know, but I didn't speak to the supporters. It was just one. And then it's this excuse, and then it's this excuse, and then it's this. If you tell me, Dusan Vlahovic, was it worth? I will tell you no. Today I will tell you no. And I hope that Dusan Vlahovic, if he receives the questions one day and he leaves at Juve, and if he receives the question, I hope he will also say, no, I didn't give enough for Juve. That's the reality. My opinion, huh? Thank you, Mitch. Grande, Mitch. GMBX7, good job. We need to revolutionize the team. I prefer watching Juve at Serie B than this team. Look, I saw some comments that were answering Jimbo, that were saying, are you crazy, this. I can understand where that's coming from. It's not that he loved to watch Juve in Serie B. That's not what he said. He said, I prefer the Juve of Serie B than this one. The Juve of Serie B had Del Piero, Nedved, Trezeguet, Camoranesi, young Chiellini, had Deschamps on the bench, had Buffon into the goal. It was a Juve that was winning game after game. Zalaieta, Berinde, we had, guys, it was a team that was winning after the first 1-1 against Rimini. First game. I remember they shook up, they woke up, and they started to win. They started to do really well there. A young Marquisio, a young Giovinco. I can understand that this team was more pleasant to watch than this one. This one is not able to win. The other one was winning, even if you cannot compare, because we are speaking about first division, second division. We are speaking about a team that was winning everything in Italy, where half of the team was gone, but the other remained in so you come from a huge, big winning mentality, even in second division. So I can understand where it's coming from. I really can understand it. Rob, any manager you find interesting for next season? It's too early to really go with an opinion. Of course, hope to go to have Conte, but I tell people, don't start imagining a Juve with Conte and only Conte, because at the end, if he stays at Napoli, then you will all be disappointed. Conte is one that you cannot trust. I hope he comes back, of course, like a lot of Juventini, but Conte is one that you cannot trust. Today is this, tomorrow is doing the opposite of it. So calma. Then are there coaches that I like? It depends what you want to do. I like, for example, Maresca, but is Maresca the guy that we need now? Not sure. Not sure. Abai, thank you for 42 months, my friend. Have we got a single big signing greater than 45-50 right in the last 5-6 years? No chance to compete if nearly every big investment is wrong. I think they were all wrong. If we look at the last 5-6 years, every plus 45-50 million euro were wrong. Unfortunately, it's true. I agree with that. And these are the ones that you cannot miss. We said it in the beginning of the season. If you want a great Juve, it means that the big players that we are bringing to Juve, Coop Manners, Douglas Luiz, they are obliged to perform to change that team. If they are not able to change that team, we have a problem. But it's true. You're correct. Italian gamer is saying, do you like a defensive Juve or a more attacking Juve? Look, probably you are new to the channel, Italian Gamer, or you change your nickname, and you don't know me really well. But I am for a winning Juve. I don't care at all about defensive Juve, attacking Juve. I want a winning Juve. How you do it is not my problem, as long as we win. Then if you tell me what is your preference, I love intelligent teams, which means a team that is able to play up and down, that is a balanced plus. Yeah, that's how I describe the football I love. I love a balanced plus with men of character and experience. That doesn't mean that I want only teams of 35 years old. I want a mix of young and old. I hate to say it, but yeah, like we were and like another team became. Even if there is one thing that I really dislike, it's that it's really a disgusting team. It's really a disgusting team. No. I like that we complain. I like the green and this, but I don't like too much simulation and disgusting things and provoking, and these are things that I don't like about the other team. But no, I love a balanced plus team that is smart. That's what I love. I have always said it. Balanced plus team that is smart. Plus, up, down, pay attention. Allegri style. Allegri was able to give us that in that 1.0 with the material at disposal. Was not able to give us that back. At least not the winning Juve. That was the missing part of Allegri 2.0. Because the idea with these players that he wanted to do was doing again that balanced. But unfortunately, he went really fast to a balanced minus team, which I don't like. That, and also it was not the winning Juve. It was not the winning Juve, unfortunately. If you don't win, guys, you're wrong. Huh? You know it at Juve, it's like that. Huh? Tauton Lewis today, I liked him. How long did he play? I was surprised even to see him entering the field, because normally it would have been Rui that entered. Then he changed last minute. Didn't do bad, but can we really judge? I don't know. But he didn't do any mistake. He was there at a certain moment. He's keeping the ball. I think, and that's what I want to add on that one, it's one of the biggest regrets that I will have, not having seen Douglas Luiz at Juve. That's a big pity. Peter is right. Allegri 2.0 always secure top 4. That's a fact. Thousand Lewis, answer. That will be my biggest regrets. Individual players, of course. Then is it enough to say he did a beautiful season? No, he didn't do a beautiful season. Also because of him. Daniel White, I never want to hear about goalkeeper mercato again, Tigre. That save was so good. Could he have done something more, going out faster on the goal that we conceded? I don't know, honestly. I was too stressed, so I'm not even 100% sure to tell you yes or no, it was correct, not correct. I don't know. You probably watched it with a bit less anger in the eyes, and you can tell me if he could have done better or not. I don't know. He's not a perfect goalkeeper. Is he my one that I will put in my top 5 to blame for this season? No. No. It's not someone that deserves to be there in the one to blame. Then, guys, you want to say the truth. You have one image that is doing a beautiful recap on that. You want a recap? It's easy. It's that free kick in the first half of Renato Vega. With all the respect for Renato Vega, if you are in a decisive Champions League qualifying game against Lazio on a 0-0, and it's Renato Vega that is taking the ball, a player that is on loan, that we never saw taking any free kick. It's a player that comes from he was playing with the youth academy of Chelsea, or he was not playing with Chelsea, or he was playing, the Conference League games. He was not playing. He was not playing with Chelsea first team. So we have a loanee, 21 years old player from Chelsea that is probably playing his last games with Juve. He's taking it, and that's where you need to pray that it's going in. It's not about Renato Vega. Some people said, yeah, he scored a really beautiful one with Basel. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he did good in training session. I don't know. But in terms of leadership, in character, someone else should have stepped up and taken a free kick like that. No? With all the respect, it's not against Renato Vega that I like. It's just the moment. If you have a loanee of 21 years old that never played with Chelsea in a decisive game that is taking the ball, say, I will do it. Guys. That means that nobody else is feeling better to take it at that moment. You see what I mean? It's not that he's taking the shot and he's putting it at the third level. It's not about that. It can happen to everyone. It's shit, but it happens. It's just that nobody has the balls to say, oh, what are you doing here? You see? And that says a lot. That says a lot about the team that we have. That's the reality. Yusuf, the must change next season is medical staff. But this is something, every single season I say, I pray not for a player to come to Juve, or I say my first transfer is health. I don't know how, but give me health. Give me health. I'm trying to read the comments here. Wow, we'll come back on it. Let me read Jimbo. I call you Jimbo because I cannot pronounce JMBX7. I was planning on buying tickets to see Juventus in the USA, but I don't know. I guess I will do with my 1-year-old son. By the way, I'm digging all your retro jersey. I need to know where I can get them. To answer your last question, I have a tree where I buy vintage shirts. Classic football shirts, which is the most known. They have a huge big offer. That's one. Vintage shirts as well, which is in France. Let me check if I can find vintage area or vintage shirt book. Vintage area, it's called. Wait, let me check. Yeah, vintage football area is the second one. The classic football shirt is easy, so you can find it yourself. That's the second one. Here, I've put it in the comment section. And then you have RB up. That's the second one. So I have 3 sides. The last one is from Belgium. They don't have as much as the other side, but they have good ones. And I know them really well because they have a store in Brussels where I can go physically, but they have also online. So these are the 3 sites where you can go. Classic football, this and this. You can go and watch them. I have put them here. RB jersey and vintage football area. Great sites. Then to answer your question about here, I don't know. No, you don't hesitate. You cannot hesitate if you have the money. Of course, everyone is entitled to do what they have with their money, but you cannot. You cannot hesitate. Never you can. If you are living in US and you actually never had the opportunity to see Juventus playing a real game, because the friendlies in the summer against Real Madrid, against whatever team they're friendly, where you don't even know which player will play. You know, it's not competitive. It's like a friendly. It is a friendly, you know. But if you have the opportunity to go and watch a real game for Juve for the very first time, and maybe probably the last time in your entire life, I would not hesitate. I would not hesitate. By the way, I didn't receive the confirmation of Ryanair, because I go for Juve Udinese if they want to accept my reservation. Let me check, guys. Let me check. Then, oh, guys, eBay, vintage, or what is vintage, or these kind of things. Boo, I don't know. Then you need to be lucky. But you know what's the problem there? It's a lot of time the fake shirts. A lot of time they have fake shirts there. You need really to pay attention. That's something else. Last comment. Rob, is there any club in Italy which everyone respects, or is there only rivalry? Is there... what is happening with Ryanair? Why is it not working? Where is my reservation? 17 May. Yeah, that's now. I will book it again. I will close. I will book it again. No. It's rivalry. It's rivalry. Club that everyone respects. I cannot answer you on that. One thing is sure, nobody respects Juve. That's a fact. The problem in Italy, you know what is the problem in Italy? That from the moment that you are doing well, they don't like people that succeed. They don't like clubs that succeed. That's a big problem. Anyway, this is what it is. My friends, Juventini, we see each other tomorrow. I will try to watch the second half of Juventus women against Inter. We already won the Scudetto, so it will be a Scudetto celebration. We'll try to watch them a bit, also spending a bit of time with my family, which is always important, of course, and trying to at least forget a bit what I just saw. Because it was hard. Yeah? Now we have 2 games to go, waiting, of course, for Atalanta to play against Roma first, and then Roma-Milan. I agree with Drin that said now all Juventus fans need to support the team stronger than ever. They need us to get the 4th spot. Juventine, put a maximum of like. If you didn't yet, if you want to see the latest update about how many Juventini of the world we are on the channel, we are 37,527 as we speak. So thank you for the maximum of likes. Grazie, forza, Juve. Ciao.